Hello, everybody. Mel will be with us shortly. She's having some technical difficulties, but I assure you, she will be here this time. She has no choice. No choice in the matter. So, say hello to everybody. Uh, First one in the chat was Jose. Jose was here first, and then Uncle Smiley. Hello, guys. And then Robert. Hello, Robert. Nice to have you. And Xanadu, haven't seen you in a while, or maybe I have. Well, I mean in other chats, but anyway. Uh oh, my thing went nuts. So let me try this again. And we've got Jacob and Pennywise. Hey guys, I miss Skippajaduda. I said that. I stumbled over that one. And there's Henry. Hey Henry, nice to have you here. And oh, Ed made it in. Ed made it in. Thanks for coming, Ed. Oh, my mom did make it. Hey, mom. Mama Dino is my mom, in case you guys didn't know. So, anyway, like I said, Mel will be here shortly. She's having some technical difficulties. As soon as she tells me she's ready to hop up on stage, we'll put her up here. But now I had a little topic, sort of a topic. You know how we are. We don't really do topics so much. We just put a subject out there, and if we talk about it, we talk about it. If we don't, whatever. After last week's live stream being such a freaking disaster, I thought we would talk about how we recover from disasters. Like, Mel thinks it might be too not fun. So if you guys don't want to talk about it, that's cool too, because you may be right. But you know, if you've had anything like a crash in your tank, or aggressive fish that hurt other fish, or a disease or whatever, how did you recover? What did you do, and how bad was it? So I thought we'd start with that. My face is all red from it being warm in here. So, no. I'm gonna have to put her up here anyway, so I can hear her, because I can't hear until she goes on here. I put you up here anyway, Mel. Oh, you got it done. Nice. There you go.
Am I alive?
You are live. Look at you go.
Can you hear me?
We can hear you well.
Good. Good. Oh God.
Oh God.
Still a little bit of struggle busing, but you know.
Well, you'll be happy to know that I'm not trying to use the computer again this week.
Yes, that
Topic.
is a good call.
It's trash. It really is. But I've had it for like 13 years, and it's like broken, and which it was not broken. It was in good condition still after like 12 years, 10 years or whatever. And I gave it to Anita because I had gotten my other ones that turned out to be trash. I gave it to Anita, and she like in within a week had busted it. Well, she said it was Django. He knocked it off the bed, but you know, it's kind of rough looking. So it didn't take her long. Oh yeah, my mom said her her tank busted, and she screamed and threw a major crying fit, but then got over it and got another tank and started over. Anyway, says, "Ooh, very pretty tank. The angelfish is cute." Which one you got up there?
Thank you.
Is that Schmutz?
I hope so. It should be.
Well, I don't have and the screen's a little tiny, so I wasn't sure if it was
Uh,
Schmutz or if you were showing Anchor.
nope, it's Schmutz. Unless Anchor is somehow teleported into Schmutzville.
Oh, you know how they are. Hey,
Yep.
Jose, he's
Yep.
back. He's back.
Somehow teleported into Schmutzville. Oh, you know how. All right. So, hey, I mean, with that thing with the tank busting, I have not had that happen to me yet. I also have not had an entire room full of tanks, so I guess it's a numbers game.
Yeah.
Um,
Well, mom's only got like, hold on, one, two, three, four. I think she got four tanks now. So not that many, but it was a big 75 gallon and had
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Jim
Well,
said
four, and it.
four and a tub.
4 in a tote, and then I'm about to set up the 29, so it'll be 5 in a tote.
Jose says hello, Mel. And June says,
Hello,
I'm
Jose.
here, start over. That's okay, June. We just got here too.
Everybody late.
Right? Everybody's late. That's good. Then nobody's late, right?
Yep.
Welcome back, Henry. Okay, let's see. So, recovering, mom's already told her little story. She did. She was really good. She went and got the warranty on the 75 because it was weird. Like, it broke, cracked in like a U down the back. Like, it was the
Like
glass
way
cracked.
worse than what happened to you on the stream.
Yeah, because mine at least broke at the seams. Her glass actually cracked, broke. Like, in a, yeah, like in a U shape in the back from one corner to the next. So, oh, Henry was getting grapes. Now I'm jealous because I want some grapes. Miss Skippy Doodah says, came home from work with a 29-gallon tank leaking. Scrambled to get my fish in a bucket. Ran to the store to get another tank. 5 minutes before they closed. Was up till 1 a.m. swapping
Wow.
over.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a lot. We had the other day. I was, I've been breaking down tanks and stuff. And one of my 20 longs that was full of like 60 billion guppies and babies, teeny tiny babies. It decided it was going to spring a leak, and not just a little leak. It was coming out pretty fast. So we're sitting here trying to fill up one of our spare tanks and empty that one out at the same time. But we only have one hose, so we're stuffing all the towels and stuff we could around the tank to soak up the water while we fill up the other tank, net the guppies out, put them in the other tank, and then take that one down. It was not fun. So Ed said he wished his mom liked fish tanks. I got my mom addicted to fish tanks. She had a fish tank for like I think like 10 years or more, with goldfish in it. And I mean, she wasn't really a big fish person. She just liked it and everything. But when I started getting in it and doing research and stuff, I kind of was telling her about all this stuff. So she ended up with, well, she had one tank to start with, and then when I started getting all my tanks and stuff, she started getting some, and I've been sending her fish and everything too. So let's see. Henry wants to know if there's an update. I don't know what I told you guys last, but um, the landlord and manager are still trying to throw me some loops that they are not allowed to do, and I've got a lawyer though, and she's helping me. So fingers crossed. It's fingers crossed that he seems to think I've got a pretty strong case with not with them just trying to push me around and stuff, and they don't have a leg to stand on apparently. So, um, yeah, so I think it'll be okay. She sent a formal letter last Monday, I believe it was, to the manager and to the landlord, letting them know I was formal request for disability accommodation, and I haven't heard from them yet. And tomorrow will be a week. They were supposed to replied in writing within a week. So I don't know how that's going to happen or how that's going to go. But they had emailed me and demanded that I take my renter's insurance and raise it, to cover any possible damages my tanks could do. The problem is they're not allowed to even to require me to even have insurance. I mean, they're not. This is part of the law. That's part of the reasonable accommodation. And I just got the insurance on my own as a show of good faith. So I was a little perturbed about that because I can't afford to raise my insurance anymore. And I think I was doing pretty good with the amount that I had. And especially, like I said, because I don't have to do it. Um, and when they sent me that, I emailed my lawyer, and she was like, okay, we'll send that letter out. So we'll see what happens. David's here. I forgot the banner.
What?
David's here. Hold on.
Did you see it?
No, I haven't. I forgot to put the banner on. I'm trying.
Good job.
I know. It's so horrible. He's gonna hate me forever now. There we go. There we go.
Just for you, David. Welcome. Welcome to the party just for you.
The funny thing is, he said, "Hi, Shirley. Mel torments me." Skippy Doodle says, what you're saying is you're a big old enabler getting your mom hooked. Yes, I'm a huge enabler and instigator. Anyone that knows
Oh my
you,
God!
yeah,
Do not take her. Do not take her to the local fish store.
you
You'll
buy
be like,
everything.
yeah, we are here to window shop, and then if you are even just the least bit weak, she'll be
Yeah,
like,
I
buy
will
it,
take
buy it, buy it.
it. Hey, Cecil, nice to see you. Oh, man. Okay. And somebody else said something. Somebody was here. No, they weren't. We got everybody.
Somehow you're a big enough enabler to enable me from thousands of miles away. You're
Yes,
literally
I'm
on
just
the other
talking
end of
to.
the country making
I'm
me
just
buy
talking
fish.
to. Yep. Yep. You cannot resist the call of Shirley. You just can't do it. Oh,
You're like the little devil on my shoulder.
oh, I'm on the devil on both shoulders. The angel's done gone. I created that a long time ago. So I'm not really sure. Let's see. Miss Skippy Doodah says years ago when everybody was doing the emotional support pet thing with internet sites, I registered my yellow lab cichlid as my emotional support pet. Try to do that to your landlord. That with your landlord. Yeah, no, see, I've got an emotional support
Exactly
animal
what you're
registry.
doing.
Well, sort of, but I'm not. The thing with the online registries, that's all bullshit. That's a scam. That does nothing to protect you. In order for you to have a legitimate ESA, you have to have a letter slash prescription from your doctor explaining that you do have a disability, that these are therapeutic, that your animal, whatever it is therapeutic to you, and it helps in your treatment. So, and it has to be like legit. You have to go to a doctor, like a legitimate doctor that you see all the time, to get that. So
Not
if
a
you,
doctor that registered themselves online like the people
right,
who can marry you.
no, a legitimate mental health professional is preferred, but your PCP can do it too. But yeah, and but the thing is, I had given them a letter 2 years ago to cover my tanks, and they're saying they never got it, and then I never gave it to them. But it's in my medical records, so I don't know why I would get the letter. Not
Have they changed management at all? Like my
um,
apartment complex loves to do?
they did, but I'm not sure. I'm not
So
sure when they
maybe it
let
got
me that.
lost in translation there, because I swear to God, if I had a nickel for every time I heard, oh, we don't have it because we moved
Right,
systems because we changed management.
right. Yeah, they changed management, but I'm not sure if they did that before or after I got the ESA letter. But I know I took it to them. I mean, why wouldn't I have? And I've never hid the tanks, like never. They maintenance has been in here. She's been at my door. I mean,
Surely the manager comes up, the apartment complex manager comes up to your door and you quickly throw sheets over the tanks with little eye holes like a little ghost over all the tanks.
yeah. Well, it's as many as I had. You can my door right here. The shades don't close all the way. They're broken, so you can see straight in that door to all my tanks in the living room. And at one time, I had like 17 tanks in here. So there's no way. And the owner stepped up on my back porch and stuck his head through my back door without knocking or anything. So I know he's seen my tanks. Like,
Ooh,
because,
you know what? He's lucky. He's lucky you don't have a gun. You're
all
self-defense.
right. Well, I cussed him. And then I was like, oh shit, that's my landlord. So like, he said, can I talk to you? I said, if you can go around to the front door like a normal person.
Do you remember what you called him?
I called him. I said, who the fuck are you? What are you doing on my fucking porch? Like, and I was like,
Uh,
I just like went off on him. And then I just realized it was him. I was like, oh shit.
can I offer you a coffee?
Right. But yeah, I gave them that letter 2 years ago, and I haven't tried to hide them. So I really don't see they they don't really have a leg to stand on when it comes to that because
I
I
mean, that's your word against theirs, though, legally.
but
So,
I've got a copy of the letter written 2 years
right,
ago.
but you can't prove that you gave it to them.
No, but it also doesn't make sense that I didn't. That I would go through that
Yeah,
trouble to get the letter and then not give it to him. It just doesn't make any sense. So um
yeah. The whole thing doesn't make any sense.
June says he won't see your tanks if you're naked.
Yeah.
I'll probably give the man a
Strategy.
heart attack. He's like 80 or something. We don't want to unleash
Hey,
this into the world,
at
man.
that age, anything goes, I guess, right?
Well, he will go. That's the that's the problem. Have a heart attack. Chattanooga Ed says he's going to Taco Bell. I'll be back. You better bring me something.
Chalupa time.
Taco Hell. Anyway, yeah, I'm about to take me a little dab. I had to take some Benadryl because I was like, you guys probably don't want me coughing and hacking and gagging because of my little allergy. So,
Drugs are bad, okay?
you what?
I said drugs are bad, okay?
Oh, only some. I
Tank,
probably shouldn't say
not
that.
drugs.
Yeah, drugs, not hugs. I mean, what?
What?
I
What?
said drugs, drugs, not hugs. What?
Mhm.
I think I said that one time in front of a teacher. She wasn't too fond. She wasn't too happy with that. I was just joking then, because back in school, I was like a good little girl. Like the worst thing I ever did was wear pants to school. So I mean,
Oh boy, pants.
right? And well, I had was in the cold. I had to wear skirts to my ankles and stuff. So I put on a pair of pants and I put a pair of like platform sandal type things in there because I snuck them and bought them because you weren't supposed to wear like heels or anything either. And so I stuck them in my backpack and I put pants on underneath my skirt because skirt was my ankles. You couldn't fucking see what I had on under it unless you were looking, in which case I wouldn't be too happy about that. So I get on the bus and before I even get to my seat, I just stripped the skirt off and everybody just looking at me. Everybody freaked out that day, like seeing me in pants. They totally freaked out. It was funny. June says drugs are good. Okay. So, um, Jacob said, I told my landlord if I had to get rid of my tanks, I'll probably start drinking again. And from that, he definitely didn't want that.
And by probably, you mean definitely.
Yeah, he definitely didn't want that. Yeah. Uh, he said he used to raise hell. Oh, I've raised plenty of hell in my time. In my
My
time.
apartment complex doesn't care about anything. I could probably light this place on fire and they'd be like, looks nice.
Nice.
Improvement.
Yeah. That's yeah, well I'll stay warm out here, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this place is a joke. They're in my phone as Slumlord.
Um, I kind of get that. They're not, I mean, super slumlordy here. Like the manager that we've had for the last year and a half, 2 years, or however long it's been, um, she's kind of whipping his place into shape, so to speak, for the most part. Like she's actually got some good maintenance guys here that stay more than 5 days, and they take care of stuff generally. They just put new insulation in, did the gutters, planted new flowers. They're kind of working on it a little at a time and getting some of the people out of here that are like me. No, no. See, that's the thing that really pisses me off. Is like I was never a problem. I've lived here for 4 years and I've never had a problem. Like an occasional email, hey, your daughter or you guys left some trash by your door, a bag of trash. Can you take it to the dumpster? Or hey, you've got junk on your back porch that we don't want there, so can you clean it? That kind of thing. So I've had for them to take one incident, one thing that they actually had to have known about before, and turn that into something to kick me out. I don't really know what that's about. Like I don't know unless there's some ulterior motive that I don't know about. Cheryl says hello. Hello, Cheryl. Miss Skippy
Welcome, welcome.
Yep. Miss Skippy Dee says I went from raising hell to raising guppies. 1990s me would kick my ass. Jacob said I asked for my windows to be replaced like 8 years ago, but the rent is still 500. So Jesus, where do you live? You got to be living in the South somewhere.
Yeah, so my apartment complex, like I literally just had to move apartments because for 8 years since I moved in here, there was water coming into my back door every time it fucking rained. Like water would come in the ceiling by the back door. And I
Damn.
continued to tell them, I said, hey, I don't give a shit because I don't own this place and it's not doing shit to my stuff. But, you guys should probably be worried about this. And they they weren't like for years. And so eventually they were like, I had them, or I bitched for long enough, I guess, that the owner came in and looked at it, took one look at it, and was like, yeah, we got to move you.
Before you fall through
And
the
so,
floor and
yeah, so I moved literally like a foot out my door to the next door apartment, which works for me because it's updated. So I got wood floors now. So yay for
Yeah,
me.
it looks nice.
Yeah, it's nicer than the other apartment, but it only took them 8 years to do something about it.
Not a big deal. Just a little time.
Yeah.
Cheryl says
I
she
mean,
loves
like
the
I said, I
banner.
don't give a shit. I don't own the place.
Right?
Thank God.
Yeah. Cheryl said she loves the banner. And David said, no ladies here, Cheryl, just a couple of troublemakers. Jacob says he lives in Dubuque, Iowa. And Cheryl says, happy birthday, David. Is it your birthday? Happy freaking birthday, man. What are you, 76? 86? I'm just kidding.
Wow.
I'm just kidding.
Hashtag AARP.
Right? Well, if the shoe fits, right? No, doesn't speak to me anymore, Cecil said. Did you know
David,
Cecil?
it's sorry. David, it's okay. You don't look a day over
20,000?
20,000. David was around when fish keeping became a thing.
Yeah,
Put
yeah.
it that way.
He was one of the first. He got one of those old what are those dinosaurs, Loch Ness monster type things. That's what he caught.
Yep, yep.
People said that you don't speak to him anymore.
Me?
Yeah, he said Mel doesn't speak to me anymore. I think you didn't say hi to him or something when he came in.
Oh, well, I haven't been paying attention. I'm trying to get this water change done that I've been trying to do for weeks. That's my excuse, and I'm sticking to it. Cecil, you know I love you. Don't lie.
Miss Skippy Doodah says David was that fish that left the water and started walking. Yeah, yeah, I can see that happening. I can see that happening. Came out of the primordial ooze. Oh my goodness. So, and just like that, whatever I was going to say is gone. Yep, that's David. It said you're all heart. Mel is all
Yep.
heart. He said.
All heart. Yep. All heart, eggnog, and cichlids.
Oh yeah, for sure. Gotta have that eggnog side of cichlid.
Mm. I'm gonna send him a cichlid, and I'm gonna put in the little note that its name is eggnog.
Oh, you gotta send him a little bottle of eggnog too.
Mm-hmm.
David said no brownies.
All the brownies.
All the brownies with nuts.
Yep.
So yeah.
This is opposite day. Anything David says, it's the opposite.
No, because then he'll say something like, "You're gonna not give me $1,000,000," and then we'll have to give him $1,000,000. I mean, I
What?
don't know where he's gonna get it from me because, like, I don't think I've ever seen $1,000,000 in my entire life. So, like, even accumulative. So, I don't think I've reached that number yet. Ew,
Can't count
Jacob
that
says
high.
gross eggnog. Yes, yes, June. Let's hit the like, people. Let's do this. He still says I've got brownies. Okay, Henry. We'll see you in a minute. He said, "Be right back." So, ew, Jacob. That's gross.
Seriously though, David, those brownies were like the best, and I'm gonna need me some more of those. All jokes aside.
All jokes aside. Yep. June says her son ate the damn brownies. Ate her damn brownies. That reminds me. I
Sounds
think
like one very in trouble kid.
yeah. Oh my goodness, my dog. Oh man, I had a whole Ziploc bag of probably half a pan of brownies that were special brownies, and I had them up like on the top of the counter in the back, like against the wall, and I had them marked with a big red X because Anita was younger at the time, and I didn't want her to get into mine, so I had it marked with a big red X. So that way, in case she grabbed one without asking, she'd know which one it was. And he somehow got on the counter, ate that whole damn bag. I hadn't even had one out of it. Needless to say, he slept for a good 24 hours. So,
Mhm.
oh, Peplin's here. Hey, Peplin. He says hello, Mel.
Hello.
And June says made 2 batches. He ate half that night. Oh, oh. Well, if he didn't get high, he might have gotten diabetes. Oh. See, David, happy birthday. That Medicare Part B kicking now. No, Peplin, he got Part A. He really messed up. I don't know. I don't know anything about Medicare really.
Me neither.
No, I probably should look into that considering I'm getting old. Oh, June said he ate the wrong half. So he didn't
Remember
even.
that stream? What was it? It was a while back. I can't remember, but oh yeah, we couldn't. Nobody could find David, so we were all deciding what we got of his. We were already. We just assumed that he must be dead and that we were, gonna fight over all this crap.
We were splitting his shit up whether he liked it or not. He's lucky he kept
Yep.
anything.
David's been gone for 5 minutes. I call his Corey's.
Yep. I'll split him with you.
That was great. Good times.
Yeah, right? David said next year he's at Part V. V for Vendetta. Now he's going to be beating everybody up.
Oh, I do plan on making it to the Bluegrass Bash. So anyone who's going there and wants to meet my ass, they're gonna.
You better pick the day you're going. Better pick the day you're going, huh?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's several days, and I can't really afford the hotel because I'm a broke bitch. But
Yeah. Tell me about it.
I don't know. It's like 2 hours probably from me, Lexington. I don't know. So I don't know. I think I'll get another card because I never can get my shit together. There's going to be another card in my co-op, whatever thing that'll tell me what the dates are.
Oh, nice.
But I know it's a few days.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess I could camp out in my car.
Well, I'm sure you can find the same place to pull over.
Yeah, or, we could just camp outside of it in tents. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Yeah.
Bonfire.
He's going to be there all weekend. I wish I could go. That'd be so cool.
You better start walking, Shirley.
You know what? I decided
Or hitchhiking.
I'm going to ride a scooter. One of those little push ones. Take my fat ass.
Handicapped people scooter.
No. I was talking about one of those push scooters like kids ride.
Oh, my mind went right to handicap scooter.
Thanks, Mel. Thanks. Dude, I wouldn't even be able to ride one of those even if I wanted to. So,
or one of the shopping cart scooters at the grocery store.
Oh my god! Last time I had to use one of those, it was horrible. The thing kept getting stuck, and it was one of the wheels was broken, and they didn't have any other ones, so I had to use that one. Luckily, I was just going in for medication and stuff. My back was really bad that day, so I couldn't really walk a lot. And so I was using this thing, and it kept getting caught on everything, and kept sliding across the floor, scraping across the floor and stuff. I was like, "Oh my god, this is horrible." I finally got it.
Were you leaving marks on the floor? I hope so.
I think so, yeah. And then when I went out to the stupid parking lot to go to my car, it was scraping on the concrete, and I don't know if there was metal or something, but I swear to you, it was throwing up sparks for a minute. I swear it really was. Oh,
I believe you.
Yes, good, because I'm not a liar at all. That sounded really, really bad, didn't it? June says I'm gonna have to get more of this plant. It's so beautiful. It's a red tiger lotus. She does stand out. Yeah, I've got one of those in one
those
of my.
Those are my favorite. Yeah, those are great.
Hey, Garage Guild. I knew his name at one time, and I'm horrible because I don't remember it. No.
Ron. Right? No, not Ron. Ron is the other garage one. The other one, Garage Guilds, isn't he in Australia?
I don't really know.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I could be wrong and just talking out of my ass and look retarded, but
Cecil says, Shirley, you're tore up, ain't you? No, actually not. I have no alcohol.
This is sober, Shirley. She's delirious.
Yeah, this is me sober and not a pleasant person.
No, she's so sober that she's delirious.
Yes, I am. Yep. Roy's here. Hey, Roy. What's up? And Mickham's here. I know that's probably not how you pronounce your name, but that's what I'm saying. So he said, hi, Shirley and Mel. Check. 5:30 a.m. here. Just helped a relative with checking the insulin via my phone. Kind of calmed down now, but all okay for now. Was worried for an hour. Ooh, that does sound bad. I'm glad you got through it. And then let's see.
Well, thank you for being here.
Right. Thank you
at
so much.
5 a.m.
I hope we can. I hope we can help you calm down. June says he's Dawn. Okay, Dawn, Dawn, Dawn. Jacob says you need to get that tricolor lotus. I didn't even know they had a tricolor lotus. That's pretty cool.
I had a green one where it was like green background with like red splotches instead of all red. I loved that thing, and then it died.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Yeah, I don't remember how long ago it was, but it was my first Lotus, actually. It was my first Tiger Lotus. I got it from KJE Aquatics, rest in peace.
Yeah,
But every one I've gotten since has been red,
yeah.
regular as.
I haven't seen one of those. Like I have seen pictures of, but I haven't seen one in person. June said that she just met him, and hey, George is here. George RB3. How's it going? Glad to have you. Cecil says you just seem mighty laid back and happy. Yeah, it's just a delirium. Plus it's probably knowing that I'm about to take a dab too if I can quit forgetting.
Well, that would make you not sober and not delirious.
No, I'd just be really fucking funny anyway. Oh, June says she can't remember where she got the plant. Well, they're fairly easy to find, aren't they? The red tiger
Well,
lotus.
regular ass Tiger Lotuses.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about. June said she can't remember where she got the plant, and I think she just said she had a red tiger lotus, right? My core usually go with that. Anyway, so okay. Anyway,
Moving on.
so do what?
I said moving on.
Moving on. Don't know where we're moving to, but we are moving on.
Yeah, you better start hitchhiking and not getting murdered along the way because I think we're running out of time. What are you, like a ridiculous amount of ways for me? Like I think I looked it up. It would be like a 35-hour drive or something crazy.
Yeah, something like that. I was about 3,500 miles away from where I lived in Arkansas when I traveled.
You're basically as far away as you can get from my side of the town. So
Yes, I am. Yep, all the way over here, as far as I can go.
on purpose.
On purpose. I did it. I was like, I'm gonna meet Mel. I know I am, and I can't be anywhere near her. I got to be all the way
Yeah.
across the world.
They call me melanoma for a reason.
I will tell you though, if we were in the same state or whatever, we'd probably raise so much hell they'd kick us out.
All the fish stores start closing because we bottom out.
They say they see us coming and they close the shutters.
Yep.
June says she think it was from the plant lady. Cecil says he had 3 red tiger lotus he got from Dustin's. I think that's where I got one of mine too, from Dustin's.
Of course my light turns off. Why didn't you tell me my light turned off?
Because I wasn't looking. Megan said, "You are my night radio, friends who helps to relax. Much appreciated, Shirley. Sometimes I lurk when tired, just listening. Thanks for streaming and share some joy and love." Aw, thanks, Megan. We do our best. We do our best. And George lives in Oregon. Oh, hey, Sonny. Sonny's here, Mel. Thanks for coming.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, so
Hello.
I forgot what I was going to say. You know what? You talk, Mel. I'm going to take this dab before I forget again.
Me talk? What?
Yeah,
all right,
talk.
I'll do all the heavy lifting.
Yeah, for like 2 minutes. Don't even.
Whose channel is this?
Mine. You're supposed to be my partner in fish crime. For now, what are you gonna do? Come steal my channel? You're probably doing better than I am.
Oh, whatever.
Take it back. Take it back.
I haven't posted in I don't even know how long. I gotta fix that. It's probably been like 8 months or so since I've made a video.
Yeah, hasn't really done that.
Yeah, I looked. It's been ridiculous. Time's flying. But yeah, no, it's because of the move and everything. I probably should have filmed that because I definitely like set up the Angel Tanks hardscape and everything, like the new 56 tall. I set that up and got a call. I got a call literally the next day after I got all the hardscape put in it and everything. Like they were like, "Are you ready to move?" And I was like, "I fucking guess." And so I ended up moving the entire 56. I was like, "Hell no, I'm not breaking this thing down." So I ended up moving the entire 56 tall and the 40 breeder scape intact on the stands, like Fucking, I mean, at least it was just next door, but still, I'm proud of myself. Like I didn't tear it down, nothing. I carried the whole
Don't do that
thing
shit
with
and took it.
me and one other person carried it with on the stand with the scapes intact.
June says she could and should be finishing her video, but she's here. Oh, thanks, June. We love having you here. Thank you for coming.
Worth it? Question mark. Worth it.
You would? Worth it? That's okay. That's what she said. Is it worth it? Or else?
Or else.
Or else? That you can't leave the or else out. We love
Yeah,
having you here. Or else?
we love having you. Or else.
Yeah. Roy says he set up a Guppy tub and a White Cloud tub outside. I love my White Clouds. I miss my White Clouds. I mean, I do and I don't. Like, I don't anymore because I'm kind of past that stage of eating something that's not gonna die every time you screw up. But they're really pretty. And if I were to recommend any type of fish to a beginner, it would be White Clouds. Because those suckers, I started with one White Cloud and then I got a group of 10 or 12 more, or whatever, and they kind of slowly expanded over the last couple of years. And I think I've lost in all the times that they've went through any illness or any tank crashes, because I've done my share considering I'm still fairly new to this whole thing. I think I lost one, and it was sick from something, and I had to use levamisole. I think it was either levamisole or fenbendazole, and it died. So I don't know if it died from sickness or if it died from the levamisole, but it wasn't doing great in the first place. Other than that, I've had no problems dosing the levamisole. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend White Clouds to any beginner right away. That'd be the first thing I'd tell them to get. So, oh,
I'm having a struggle bus here.
Gina says that you say that to all your subs. Oh, we do, but you're special. No, I'm just kidding. Love you, June. Macom says, by the way, go check Nick's Discord, resources and links. I added a PDF with the German killie list. Auction tomorrow. Hopefully my friends can give me some new species. Crazy list indeed. Oh, you lucky. I had to get rid of all my killifish except for I've got one pair that I think I'm going to keep because when I tried to get rid of them, it was not good. Like, I cried. I couldn't even do it. So I put them back in the tank, and I've still got my blue Galaris male, and I've still got my albino gardeneri, but I've got somebody looking at the albino gardeneri, so I don't know if I'll end up keeping them or not. But yeah, so all I have left is my splendid killifish and my male blue Galaris. So if anybody out there's got a blue Galaris female or two from the Wari location, yeah, please hit me up because I would love to have a female or two. Let's see. Cheryl says, I just made a heart mesh top for the koi pond. Need to make one for the dojo loach pond and set up the tub for the White Clouds. A hard, not heart. Hard mesh top.
I still haven't done I've still never done an outdoor tub. I need to.
Well, I would love to, but I can't put jack shit on this back porch without them yelling at me. I asked her if I could put the empty tanks that she's making me take down and that she wants me to get rid of and everything. She wants me to make sure this house is in good order and stupid shit like that, which I get. You don't want your renters to trash your house or nothing. But she's got all this stuff, and the reason it looks so trashy is because we're moving all these tanks and taking them down, and I have nowhere to fucking put them. She told me I could put them on the back porch as long as somebody was coming to pick them up in 24 hours. And I was like, well, if I put a 40 breeder or bigger up out there and they don't come get it when they're supposed to, I'm not bringing it back in. I said, I can't. I said, I just physically can't. If I get it out there, I'll be lucky. There's and I won't have anywhere to put it if I bring it back in here. I said, so you're going to have to be a little flexible about that. So, which is good because, sorry, go ahead.
You should just start calling her Fish Hitler and see how she likes it.
That's funny. Yeah. So matter of fact, yesterday I put, today's Saturday. Yeah. Yesterday morning, I put a 75-gallon out there because somebody's supposed to come get it, and they still haven't come and got it. So I can't do anything about it. I have nowhere to put it, and I can't bring that sucker back in here. So, I mean,
yeah, you gotta love the the accommodations they're making the disabled people around there.
Right? You know they don't even have disabled parking here. If you want to park near your house, you have to or your apartment, you have to pay monthly for a covered parking spot. Because I park right out here, like it's way down the the sidewalk. And I'll tell you every damn time people park in the first ones, of course, obviously, and I get stuck parking all the way down at the other end of the building of a different building. So, and it's not, which normally wouldn't be a big problem, but some days, like on my really bad days, I have mobility issues and I lose my balance a lot. So on my bad days, it's really hard to walk back and forth in that distance, but it never fails. If I have to go somewhere and I'm having a bad day with my pain, it never
Somebody
fails.
takes your spot.
All the spots, all the way down to the end of the parking lot. So it just never fails.
You see, with my apartment complex, you get. I mean, we don't have covered parking, but
Yeah.
you do get it is assigned parking. So you at least like I park like right in front of my door. Like, and if anyone steals they've started sending letters out like we will tow your ass. But people don't really like it's empty threats for them. So I have this giant no parking sign that I may or may not have stolen. It's literally I took the pole and everything, like a legit no parking will tow sign or whatever, tow zone sign. And I seriously, one day my neighbor took my spot. I seriously thought about javeling it through their windshield.
No, Mel doesn't stick to just fish crime. She like goes for all the crime.
and then when they come outside, I would have been like, that must have been an act of God. You should probably call your insurance company.
I mean, you're not lying, and we are, after all, gods, right?
I don't know who could have done that. Oh, I'm gonna need that sign back, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, I worked really hard for it. Losing killies are the worst. They are often hard to find, so sometimes you need to wait a year until you find a matching fish for the one you've lost. I waited for this fucking pair of blue galaris for 2 years, like basically. I looked for them for 2 years trying to find one I could afford, and lucked out and got gift cards to the tropicalfish.co. And I had them. I didn't even have the female for a month, and she went belly up because I think he harassed her to death, honestly, because he was always harassing her. And I thought she had it in hand because she turned around and like beat the shit out of him one day when he wouldn't stop harassing her. I mean, I thought I was going to have to remove him because I thought she was going to beat him down. But I mean, and after that, he left her alone for a little while, and I never really paid much attention after that because I thought she's got it. But then she went belly up, and there was no. She was not sick. She had been eating that morning. Everything was good. I seriously think he harassed her to death. So
I got lucky with my Achilles. My Golden Wonder Achilles, I've just had the pair and they're always together, but they've been doing great. I've had them for years.
Oh yeah, they're really. Banana is really. She's really like laid back. She don't give a shit about nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Also, I didn't always have the lid, and they never jumped. Nothing. Like I must have gotten super fucking lucky with them.
Well, you also had floating plants too, so that helps.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer in if you have enough like plants growing out the top and also floating plants up top, like it kind of acts as its own like natural ceiling.
Right.
And so I think that plus I had betas that way and they never jumped. But I have a lid now just in case these, but for a while there I didn't. But I did. I guess I just never had to worry about my pair. They're just great together.
Yeah. Yeah.
But speaking of waiting for years to find another fish, I got my two CW027 Corys. They're high fin Bradley Roastress Corys. They're beautiful and I love them. But like I ended up getting them out of a random ass sorted Cory tank from one of my local fish stores. They didn't know what they were. So I got them and I brought them home, found out what they were, and I've been looking for. It's probably going on 3 years now. I can't find any more. They're always sold out. I can't find them no matter what, and it's just been years. And honestly, I've kind of given up at this point. They stay buddy. They're with my Paleatus Corys.
Right.
They're doing good, but I just wish I could get more.
Yeah. It's one of those things that, that sometimes you just can't find something. That's what's funny about it is like The blue glares, it seems like everybody has them, but they're like super
Wrong
expensive.
location
Wrong
or the wrong
location,
location.
and or they're male heavy, and so they don't have any females to spare. You know,
Yeah.
or like one of my friends, he's got a pair that's the same location, but he's had them for a while and can't get them to spawn. So he doesn't even have babies yet, which is cool. I got a lot of eggs out of them before she passed, but I'm not sure if they'll hatch because I tried to hatch one batch and nothing happened. It didn't like they didn't hatch out. I'm wondering if my water pH is too high. So I'm gonna have to like next time I try to hatch some, cut it with some RO. Um, it's although it has went down a little bit now. I have to check the pH again, but like it did have 20 nitrates in it there like last week, and I freaked out. I was like, I can't do water changes on anything but the worst tanks, you know. And of course, I forgot it had 20 nitrates in it. And I did a big water change on uh, the new jungle tank, and I was like, how does it have in like less than a week? How does it have another fucking 20 on top of the 40 it had when I did the water change? Like it was almost at 80 ppm on the little test chart thing. Like
Well,
they
see,
can
I
get
used to have nitrates in my water. Like when I had nitrates in my water, I had 20 about that or whatever. So what really saved me was just a crap load of plants. Put as much pothos as I could fit in there, and it would handle it.
right.
I was still having to fertilize on top of that.
Wow.
Um, yeah, I mean, enough pothos. I feel like if you just slam it full of pothos and floating plants. I know we tried apparently Hornwort hates you. We tried. I sent you
Oh,
bags full of that.
and Guppy Grass hates me, and so does Java
Yeah.
Java Moss.
But you haven't tried slamming it with all the pothos yet. That might be your answer.
No, well, I've got
You
like
have plants, but they're not super fast growing pothos, are they?
I've got English ivy, pothos, the saber philodendron, peace lily. Um,
Yeah, but it's not like my wall of pothos was, is it?
no, but they were all squished together in those little holder things, and like I didn't realize they had grown so big that they were growing out of it and they were getting squished and stunted because I had them in that, and so like they have really gotten like not huge, but they've grown like noticeably to me since I spread them out in the bigger 75, and since I unwound the philodendron, it was I had it on this this much like okay, that would be about 4 feet of chain, probably maybe five back. Anyway, it goes my light to the ceiling is it's holding my light on the ceiling. Oh, good God, I can't talk today. Anyway, it was
English.
up the chain and it was at the ceiling, and it looked so small. There wasn't no leaves. There was no leaves or anything coming off of it. It was just kind of like the stem, just kind of wound up. Well, Anita takes it down from there and stretches it. It goes all the way across both those lights. Both it's over 8 feet because each light is 4 foot light, and it's two 4 foot tanks were sitting side by side. So it goes from literally from in the tank and then to that end and then all the way down back down to this end. So it's
I have found that since putting the easy shrimp and snail in all my tanks, that
Mhm.
the plants had done a lot better because I was having stunted growth and I was having like misshapen leaves that were small and misshapen.
Yeah.
I have a calcium deficiency in my water, so I started adding this easy shrimp and snail stuff. The plants are so much better now; it's ridiculous. So I know you just started adding those. You might see a difference there too.
Yeah, I don't they're not in the jungle tank because I don't have anything in there that needs the extra calcium. But those are saltwater fish, so you don't want to
Well,
make
just for the plants, if not the fish and the shrimp. I mean, the plants
yeah.
need it too.
Well, that's true. They don't really. I mean, I don't know. They look okay to me. But anyway, I do it in the one, two, three, four other tanks, I think, and because I've got snails and shrimp in those. So, and my snails had really horrible shells for a while. I didn't realize. I just thought it was cool white stripes. And I was like, I didn't. I read that that was a calcium deficiency. I was like, fuck.
Yep.
want to crush eggshells. What the fuck, man? I can't afford this. And then I saw those, and you can buy them in bulk. It's still expensive to me, but it lasts for a
It
while.
is expensive.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's expensive. I think the cheapest option. Also, when the snails are dead, I just leave the snail shells in there because that
I do too.
eventually erodes over time.
Yeah,
But I think the cheapest thing I've been able to see is doing kettlebone.
yeah. I
But
use
I
those
like the easy
for
shrimp
time.
and snail though because it's also food for them to
Right.
graze on.
Yeah, I've noticed that a lot. Even my my pleco, my little Bristlenose pleco in the 28. When I put one of them in there, she was rasping on it. So,
Right.
well, apparently she needed the calcium.
Well, it's spirulina in there too.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I'll have to show you guys the 28 again. It's looking pretty good. The sword is growing, and then that mystery plant is like gotten huge.
Oh
And the,
yeah, any idea what it might be yet?
um, no, not really. Sort of. I don't remember what I put there. I know it's something I put
Well,
there in the
maybe somebody in the chat will know at this point.
yeah. Okay.
Maybe
Okay. Chat. I haven't been paying attention.
we have a mystery plant for you, chat.
Okay. 1 second. Let me.
Maybe if Jacob the plant guy's still in here.
Yes. Okay. Give me like 5 seconds or more than that so I can catch up, and then I will show you guys the 28 and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay. Kayla's going. Okay. They're talking about their garden, breeding dojos. And then Cecil says, "Shirley, will you go ahead and take that damn dab?" I did, Cecil. See. Um, Bunny says I have blue Galaris fry growing out right now. Ooh, what location are they? What did they, I mean? Are they? Um, yeah, Nick has some growing out, but his are a different location.
Wrong location.
Yeah. So, I mean, I could. No, I couldn't. I would.
What, trade
Um,
him one and get two of his?
no, no, it's like mixed locations because that just ruins it.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I don't think that's gonna be
I mean, some
kosher.
people don't care, but I don't. I do. If I had my fish has locations, I want them to stay where they are at. Not literally, but you know. Okay.
Go
Okay.
back to War Eye.
Right. uh,
That's terrible. Go back to War Eye.
okay. I've lost myself. Okay. He said. Makeup says. Yep. It's so annoying. It's like it is with pistos. Always need to make sure the female's getting some extra treatment, food, and hiding places. Oh, he's talking about with the blue Glarus harassing the girl. Um.
Yeah.
Pennywise says, I use Pothos in all 6 of my beta tanks, and I use the regular Sigum Prime once a week. Mine grows so fast. Yeah, mine, I gotta
Yeah.
show you guys. Maybe I'm stumbling over my words here. For Fundalo pan checks, I got the feeling that the storing of the eggs is important. It is. They can be a little picky. People often believe they get no eggs, then try and hatch too early. You need to re-dry and hatch one much later. So yeah, I've done that. I've hatched quite a few. It's just they started they changed my water for some odd reason. It used to be 7.4 pH, zero ammonia, nitrite, and nitrates. pH was like a 2, so it was a little low, and the GH was I think 4, so it was really soft water. And my fish loved it because I had all soft water fish. And then I tried to keep some Neolamprologus Chardai, I think is that might be wrong. The fairy cichlid, and I couldn't keep my water. The I couldn't keep the calcium and shit up. So um, I forgot what I was saying. I got way off the fucking track.
Eh, You were talking about
Oh, they changed my water. Okay, I had to reread the
yeah.
comment. That's what it was.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you're on city water. It just goes to show you the people who are like, I never test my water. If you're in
Um,
city water, it will change like eventually at some point whether or not they're flushing the system or not. You can kind of predict that ish. But sometimes it'll just radically be different. So
Yeah, especially when seasons change, they change how they treat the water. And I think ours is
it's
like a
good to
natural
check
aquifer
every now and
supplement.
again just in case these is my
Yeah,
point.
I check mine once a week, especially as erratic as the stupid testing has been, or the results have been. They've been going from, like I said, 7.4 and zeros down the board, and then it goes to, I think it's 8.1 now, and the pH is, and it's got almost 5 nitrates in it, which is a lot better than a week or so ago when it was 20
20.
nitrates easily. Yeah. Okay. Hi, I'm glad you're still here, Jacob. He said he's still here doing maintenance. Cecil
Yeah, I need to
said,
start doing maintenance. Y'all are distracting me. How could you?
yeah. Cecil, of course, is bragging about his pothos growing like crazy. He said he put some spider plants growing out of his aquariums the other day. And then
I
Jacob
don't want to
said,
hear it, Cecil. I lost my entire fucking. I have to start over on my pothos wall because I lost basically all of it in the move except two big strands. It is coming back, but I'm impatient, so I think I'm gonna have to go buy a few more pots.
that's what I'd like doing is buying not a big plant, but a plant that's got a big
Yeah.
ball of roots in it already.
As far as what you can lose moving fish though, like in a move, losing my plant wall, like I
Yeah,
feel like is not the biggest loss, but it definitely hurt because I was proud of it.
I can imagine. That, I mean, it hurt me, and it's not even my wall.
That's all right. I'll raise it from the ashes.
Okay, yeah, you will. And it's growing fast, too. It's pretty happy. Cecil says, Surely I'm shit faced. I am not surprised, Cecil. That's pretty tore up, he says. Roy said,
Congratulations, Cecil. Would you like a
right?
cookie?
Don't offer that. He'll probably say, yeah. I
Maybe David will bring you a brownie, which you can then send to
You
me.
can give him some
Mm.
eggnog cookies with some weed.
I love eggnog ice cream.
I do too. It's so good.
Oh, yep, so good.
Okay, Miss Skippy Doo says, I have well water, and when we get a ton of rain, my levels go all crazy and out of whack. After a huge rain 2 weeks ago, I couldn't do a water change for a week because the nitrates were so high. Yeah, that's how it was with it. I couldn't do
Well,
any
that's why
water
it's
changes
good to
really.
check because you can't count on it being the same every time, unfortunately.
And once a week, when I start testing my little cycle of tanks, I test first the water, and then next week, same day,
Yeah.
I test the water, and then I do water changes and or test everybody else and water changes and stuff. So, but when it's high like that, it's you're. I couldn't do a water change on like my bettas because they have almost no nitrates in those, and so it's like, why would I add an extra 20 nitrates to it? It doesn't
For
make
your
sense.
plants.
Yeah, well, there's no plants and there's a sword in there. It's the plant is fine.
Well, get to planting.
I don't want to. It's gonna branch out from the corner and it's gonna be big. It's
You
Shimmer,
can't
my
make me.
but it. Yeah, but yeah, you can't make me.
Or
Um,
else. Plant
or
it
else,
up or else.
or else what? You gonna make a trip?
No. I'll think about it though.
Yeah, really hard. Robert
Yep.
said, "My city sends out notices when they are going to treat or do work." I think most.
What city is that? Mine don't.
Yeah. Um, there. Have you checked to see if you can request them because water.
You can look online and see what all's in your water here or whatever, but I don't know about them telling you when they're gonna do something shiesty.
Well, they should have
And
like some.
by shiesty I mean making it safe for everybody to drink.
Okay. Make them the scooped out some fry of my beautiful Aphysimian. I'm not sure I'm going to pronounce that right, so I'm just going to spell it
Killifish number
Herzog.
500.
Hoping to get a mini Killy from Germany, and I'm not pronouncing that either. Will be expensive. I'm sure you guys can read it as well as I can. So, if somebody wants to say that out loud, that have fun.
Just say killifish number 5,000. They'll get it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep, that's the scientific name.
Mikam says, "Is no one saving rainwater and then use a filter in an extra tank before adding into your fish?" I
I
don't.
feel like the people who lose a whole tank of fish during a water change, those horror stories definitely like it's in the back of my mind every time I do a water change.
Yeah,
But but I feel like that's because no one's testing the water first before they add it to their tanks, and I don't. I certainly don't. So like I feel like that's something though that might help that situation is if we tested the water first, especially if you're on city water.
yeah, yeah. What I was trying to say about the requesting notifications.
Right.
Some of them
Hmm.
do have an option to they where they send out like reports every so often when things change, when they have to do something. If it's not like an emergency change or whatever, um,
Right.
like a newsletter kind of thing. Because apparently a lot of people like that. So a lot of people who have fish tanks apparently have requested those kind of things.
Well, I need to look into that.
Yeah, I don't know who all does it, but I'm pretty sure here does because somebody was telling me about it. I don't. Okay, let me correct myself. Someone I think should know what they're talking about told me that you can request some sort of newsletter type thing for when water parameters change and stuff. So, and Cecil says, "Hell no, no eggnog."
Mm.
Roy's day is only. Oh my goodness, Roy's only day off is today.
Well, how you spending it, Roy?
Yeah, what are you doing? What you gonna do? Any
Yeah.
fun stuff? That'll yeah. Cecil says I have city water and never test it, and I do 50% water change on all of my aquariums every week. Tomorrow is my water change day. That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've never tested it before doing a water change, but definitely those horror stories of oh, they flushed the system and I lost the entire tank, that's definitely in the back of my mind every time I do one. Super
I
relaxing.
I had something like that happen. Not that exactly, but there was like more chlorine in it than I'm used to, like off the charts. And I thought I could smell it, but I thought it was just me being sensitive because there's certain smells that just are too much for me. And
Right.
so I thought, maybe they upped it a little. Well, I put it in the tank and forgot for about 10 minutes to put the dechlorinator in there. Turn around, come back after going to the bathroom, and they were all at the surface on their side, almost dead. And I was like, oh my God, I was totally, oh, that was so stupid. So we did a huge water change, of course, put a lot of dechlorinator in it. And I think most of them, just a couple of them died with from that. But it was
Every time I do a water change, like they tell you you only need to treat for the water being put in. I always treat like extra. I'll put
yeah,
enough for the entire volume of the tank and then some regardless because it's safe up to 5 times the amount.
right.
So why not?
Exactly. I do the same thing. The only thing is you just got to be careful and make sure if you put a lot in there that they've got a little bit of extra surface agitation because it can deplete oxygen in a tank. So if
Right,
you're
but every tank that I have a sponge filter and a hang on back. Either
yeah
that or I have an air stone and a hang on back. But it's usually sponge and hang on back running every tank. So
yeah okay. Let's see. Robert says I think they do it because our water comes from a lake which goes to the treatment plant. I think ours is like from an I want to say aquifer, but I don't think that's right either. A natural source, and then it goes to a treatment plant. I'm just not sure what
it's
the
from
source
the
is.
water fairy.
Yes, the magical water fairy.
Mm-hmm.
Makeup says, I was thinking perhaps rainwater ought to be softer than your tap water many times, so a better option for saltwater fish. Um, yeah, probably, but like I said, when I first started in fish, I had like perfectly soft water, like totally neutral and no extra crap in it. It was good, and then boom.
Yeah.
And I could. They wouldn't let me collect rainwater out here anyway. They would probably shit their pants
Why?
because they don't even let me have they won't even let me have my tanks on the porch and wait until someone picks them
Uh,
up, the empty ones.
oh, right.
Like, they're very anal about it,
Fish Hitlers.
right? Okay, let's see. Roy says he's cleaning, eating, gardening, tank maintenance, and listening to two lovely girls on YouTube. You been cheating on that?
Aw.
No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Roy.
We love you too, Roy.
Yes, ditto.
All right, now we expect to see you at the Bluegrass Bash.
Yeah, because Mel's gonna put me in her pocket and take me with her.
Yep.
The
Gonna
phone.
have to apparently stop in Japan to grab Roy too.
Oh, hey, we can do that.
Just a quick, side quest.
We'll use my aquatic amphibian. Um, what are those freaking
Scooter,
land to water vehicles?
your handy capable back or what is that? Scooter, shopping scooter that's also aquatic.
Jet ski.
He can ride in the basket.
That's funny. Make them to soften, lower pH, and no chlorine or chloramine in rainwater. Yeah, but then you got all kinds of like crap toxins and stuff that's in that comes with it. So I mean, rainwater's not.
What, the rainwater?
Yeah, rainwater's not clean. I don't. It's not.
Yeah,
It's just
first it has to fall through a cloud of God knows what.
yeah, exactly. That catches God knows what from us. Like our smoke and stuff.
Oh,
Sunny,
speaking of water that's all intoxicated, I was watching Alexander Williamson Fistry's video on his latest video on the scientists giving cocaine and shrooms and stuff to fish, and like about how they absorb it through the water through, I guess, us.
yeah.
And they're trying to find out what it does to them. It said it was like it made them swim more. I'm like, really? And
No
it, it
shit.
was it was interesting though. Yeah, like speed made the fish swim more. No way. But anywho,
It sucks.
it said they were like utilizing parts of the river and stuff that they wouldn't normally, which I thought was interesting.
Feeling adventurous,
Um,
uninhibited.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised that it didn't get taken down because it got took down before when he was talking about it on betas for whatever reason. Um, but no, yeah, no, I had never even thought about fish absorbing whatever we have. When we go to the bathroom, the drugs are still there, and
Yeah,
then it goes to the fish.
yeah. You gotta be careful.
Yep, yep.
Sunny
Free
says,
drugs for fish.
say again.
I said free drugs for all the fish.
Oh, I love the people who get concerned that some stoner's gonna give kids their edibles on Halloween. Like, I don't think anybody likes your kids well enough to give up edibles. I don't think that's gonna happen,
What a waste.
right? I mean, potheads are usually much more careful with their edibles.
Possessive, you mean?
Yeah, very much so. Sunny says, I'm on city water, but my water is filtered through carbon filters, and it has made water changes and top offs a lot easier. Don't have to use the chlorinator. Yeah, exactly. Those carbon
So
filters are,
like a carbon filter installed in your house, kind of like an RO filter, like that type of deal. Like you can just
yeah.
like permanently install it.
Yeah, or they've got ones that you can just like attach under the sink and stuff too.
Yeah, that would be more up my alley since I rent like a broke bitch, but
Yeah, just they're really slow.
you
They're super slow.
know what? I probably could put permanent shit in here. They wouldn't care.
Probably not. They'd like it because
Yeah.
once you put it there, well, I don't know about it there, and I don't know about here, but in Arkansas,
Shirley's like, wait, I don't know what I'm talking about. But anyway,
if you made any alterations to the property that were like that involved you damaging the property in some way in order to like putting a fence in or changing the siding or put something like that. Once you do something, ceiling fans. If you put a ceiling fan up that you bought, it's no longer yours. It belongs to the house. If you've had it attached to the house or the land, it's not yours anymore. You can't. You can use it while you rent there, but you have to take off. You have to leave it there. So I was like, no,
That sounds a little
no,
sketchy.
no, yeah, exactly. I'm not. No, that's not gonna happen. I'm gonna make my home as good as I can, and then I'm gonna take that shit with me when I leave because I'll put your old stuff back. Don't worry.
Wow.
um, June says when the water gets flushed, she gets dead fish. Yeah, that sucks. Is it the extra chlorine? Because that's usually what the problem is here. Cecil says, when I treat my water, I treat for the whole amount of water in the aquarium, not just what I take out. Exactly, me too.
Yeah,
And
me
then if
too.
you've got any ammonia in it, then you can treat, for the ammonia too.
Mhm.
So Jim says, I treat the tank,
Mhm.
not gallons overflowed.
Yep.
Pennywise says, I use well water from our private well, and my 6 bettas do great in it. I don't know a lot about well water. I just know it's like got a lot of, some can have heavy metals or something like that in it. That's the only thing that's not even knowledge. That's a maybe I think I heard that kind of thing.
Mm,
That's not exactly credible knowledge. So
I mean, unless you heard it from me, in which case it's always right.
she says they're gonna take pictures and show them at your trial. Convicted. Beto says, "Hey Beto, time for the crime fish while adding prime to the tank. Yes, don't forget the prime. We were just talking about that." Roy says he's just around the corner. We can get him anytime. Well, I put the "we can come get him anytime" on the end. But yeah, that was the point. Mickham says, same for me over here. Sunny pH is high, 8.3 plus 3 to 5 kh, and worst thing is probably chloramine and or the extra oxygen in molecular form, which is added to prevent the bacteria from existing in the city system. Yes. Okay. Yes, pollution is a thing, says Mickham. Yes, I agree. June says, I do meth for Oscars. I love you. That's hilarious. Uh, Sorry, that kind of like that made me laugh. Duh. Roy says, "Give me the mushrooms, and I'll tell you what it does to fish." Miss Skippity Buda says, "Where was this test taken? I now identify as beta." I forgot what that might be referring to. Is that to me or to someone in the chat? Because I might have to refresh my memory.
Mm,
Don't give
Curious.
angels a spaz. Whatever you're giving, don't give to the angels they spaz. Says June.
Mm,
June says my fish are effing high. Okay, they're talking that whole cocaine and fish thing now.
Oh yeah. Yep. Fish got a party too.
Yeah, right? Come on now. Let them have a little fun. They're
Uh,
stuck in a glass box where there's spied on all the time. I mean, come on.
yeah.
That can't be fun. I'm anthropomorphizing again.
Mm,
Go figure. It's so fun. Okay, I can't find myself. Find my spot. Jesus. Okay, there's the spaz comment and my picture high comment. Mickham says only my fellow Swedish scientists need to do tests to be sure of that coke effects. Jen says we don't get off the couch. So Mickham says so cartels will soon start filtering the city rest and wastewater. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised. He says, that's crazy, Mickham. I'm sure they tested some of that themselves. Okay, I'm trying not to skip over stuff, but I don't really know what's relevant to me and what's in the conversations between them.
Don't lie, Shirley. You're skipping stuff on purpose.
Dude, I'm just took a dab. I'm not exact. I'm a
Oh,
step behind right now. I'm trying to catch up.
poor Shirley.
No, not for me. I'm having fun over here.
No, poor Shirley. The dab has you all inebriated
No,
and
just a little
even more handicapped.
discombobulated. Just a little discombobulated.
We
How do
still
you
love
feel?
you.
I love you too. Okay, there it is. Pennywise says, our house water runs through a water softener, so I have to use the two hoses connected to our well water. Water softener water is a major no-no for fish. Yeah, it's got some chemicals some kind in it, doesn't it? Dude, her cats are high. Hey, Ark. He said, when I moved, they kept my $50 million yacht because I had it wireless connected to the apartment. Oh my god. All the bullshit is hilarious.
Yay. All right. So, how many tanks are you down to now?
Oh god,
What's the status report?
it makes me want to cry.
Oh, we're all here to support you.
Okay, I'm not
And
counting.
then support you when you build it back up later inevitably.
Yes, exactly. I I have two tanks that are technically up that I don't really count. They're just bare bottom tanks for quarantine with fish that I have to get rid of that have nowhere to go yet. And one is a rosy red minnow, and I tried to put her in the 28, but she like chased the shit out of all the fish because she was spazzing out. I don't know what or heat, whatever. I don't know what the problem was, but I was like, fuck that. They're not freaking my fish out no more. They were freaking out the rosy loaches, it was freaking out the rosy loaches, and that's hard to do. So I put them in there, or her in whatever, in the empty tank over there, and then there's a tank over here where I was treating some shrimp for a parasite. Now I got to leave them there for 2 weeks, so if they molt, the parasite doesn't get in my 28.
Right.
So anyway, it says the well water in my area naturally lacks harsh manufactured chemicals and heavy metals while maintaining the balanced mineral content and stable pH these fish need. That's cool. See, that's my my water. I mourn my water, man. I got lucky when I started because I didn't even know water parameters were a thing. I thought you put water in the tank and the fish swam in it, and well, dechlorinated. I knew that much. But yeah, I was not. I had no idea, and so I got lucky when I finally did test. My water parameters were perfect, and it lasted that way till about January of last year. I think it was not this past January, January before, and they started messing with the chemicals. Something screwed up my water, and it's never been the same since. Ooh, Cheryl's got a good idea. She says she's planning on making a low boy out of a 55 with a broken brace. Or when my axolotls get bigger, I can add a divider if they don't get along with that footprint. Yeah, I miss my axolotls. Man. Oh yeah, speaking of, I don't care what happens. I've saved that 29 so I can cut it up and make the custom however big it is gonna end up being low, not I don't know if it'll be a low boy, but it'll be a shallow tank. So I'm gonna take the side of the 29 gallon and make that the floor. So and then I'm gonna cut the other sides across and yada yada. And Jeff says he'll still help me, but I told people I was like, if it's the last thing I do, if I have to end up having to get rid of all my fish and I don't do YouTube anymore, then if it's the last thing I do, you will get that video of that effing tank. I don't care if I'm not allowed to keep it, but I will make that damn tank. Uh, okay, let's see. I lost my place again. Oh, okay. Beto says Rosie Red minnows swim like maniacs. Yeah, she's spazzing the fuck out. Roy says I want axolotls, but I don't want a tank cooler. I don't. Do you? It just depends how cool you keep your house. And like my apartment, I keep pretty cool. So all I need is when it gets warm, a little warm, is to put a fan that blows across the top to help with the vibration to cool the tank. It very seldom gets high enough for it to be a problem. It stays steady between 60 and 65 because of how cold I keep my house. So, and it depends largely on that. And, uh, whether you use the fan or not, what I was about to say. And whether, of course, say your apartment or house is climate controlled. What the? Great. I don't know what that's about.
What?
Anita, but the freaking Buenos Aires Tetras are swimming at this, gasping at the freaking surface of my 75. I just did a water change on it right before the live. So I don't. Oh, great! No one's swimming funny. Hold on, I'm gonna yell. Okay, my kid has decided she's gonna come help me because I asked her to, and she's
Oh,
awesome. So she's. See, look, they're at the surface. I don't know why. Um, is the that can't be off, right? Why are they at the surface then? We already tested it. Get better water. Okay. I think they're just being dramatic because the damn airstone got taken out. They do. Oh, I lost my spot again.
don't do that.
I'm gonna beat your ass. Oh my god. I'm gonna beat you like you're somebody else's kid.
Mm.
she just, she's an asshole. She is. I know I am, but you love me. I don't really like you though. I don't. Anyway. Oh my god. Yeah, he's dead. Yeah, okay, I still put the axolotls in the fridge. Okay. Um, Roy says, can axolotls be with live plants? They can, but you want something super, like, durable because they like to lay in them and they like to walk through them and they're not shy about running over them and swimming through them and they're very abusive to plants. I couldn't, and plus, a lot of plants don't like the cold water or the dim light because you can't have a harsh light on or a bright light on them because they have no eyelids. So, um, and June says, put the axolotls in your fridge. Do not put the axolotl in the fridge. Okay, no, not good idea, Roy. Beto says, eyeball, you can DIY a cooler by running pipes through a small fridge. Yeah, I think somebody said you could do it like with garden hose too. They're running through like a mini fridge. I couldn't think of the freaking word for a minute. Pennywise says, when my mom told me we were getting a water softener, I cried until she told me that two hoses will link directly to the well water so my fish will be safe. Oh, I'd be like, yay. Dude, that's another thing. I don't want to move and then have to deal with some other type of fucking water. I don't want to have to deal with that. I mean, that sounds stupid, but it's like, when you have this many tanks, that's a lot of juggling to do. And I already got a rhythm with this water. Well, for now. So, where do I keep? Where's my spot? Okay, there's Sunny. I said hi to Sunny, I believe. Didn't I? No, I said
Yeah.
no.
That's
Sutton, that did
okay.
wrist, I think, right? I'm so bad with names. Like, if I don't say your name every damn day, I will forget it. He said, just got home from work. Hope everyone is doing well. We are, especially now that you're here. Let's see. That's the most dangerous time for my fish. Oh, when they flush your water or whatever. Make them falling asleep. Night, make them if you're not already gone. Sleep well. Anyway, said very hardy plants that can take a beating. In other words, yes, like a newbie is, or if you can get it to grow Java fern. I'm not sure how they take the temperature though. So, um, June says jungle valve for axolotls would work by your requirements. I had, that's what I was about to say. I had planted. Oh, I had planted jungle valve in both my girl axolotl tank and my boy axolotl tank. And while a few of the sprigs were, they weren't really growing, but they weren't dying, so they were just there. But the rest of them had been pulled up so many times and crushed so many times by the axolotl, they couldn't even have a chance uh, to root. So if you're gonna do plants, I recommend setting it up as if you were gonna have the axolotl, putting the plants in, giving the plants time to establish before you put the axolotl in there. That way, they will have the best chance. Plus, you have to take the time to cycle the tank anyway. So, Petra says, "Were you leaving Washington?" Oh, okay. Leaving Washington for what? Did I say something? Did I miss something I said?
Um, I feel like that you might have just a little,
Probably.
just a little, nothing big.
And Jacob says, "Hornwort water with cereal would work." Yeah, floating plants are really good with axolotl. Although you got to be careful with something like probably like hornwort and stuff that can tangle. I would think at
Oh,
least that would be what I would worry about: the axolotl swimming through it and getting tangled up in it.
right.
And that would be uncomfortable for them. And
I
they're
want
really,
an axolotl.
oh, I miss mine. I do, but all of them, like three of them, went to a breeder. One went to a pet home. And
Hmm.
they've all been really, said that they keep in touch with me and let me know when they start breeding them if they have any babies that I might want. So when I'm in a better situation and I can actually not have to fight to have a roof over my head, then I'll consider getting them again. But until
So
then,
it's
no.
kind of like you did an open adoption.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Yeah.
kind of how I feel. Like I know it sounds silly. That was not like my voice is going. I know it's
Shirley's
sad.
going through puberty. Stand by.
No, that really was my throat. Anyway, I forget what I was saying. Okay, remind me, Mel.
Um,
Oh, I raised them.
what
That's
about you
what.
going through? Oh,
Yeah, I got them when they were like, I don't know, not even 2 inches. And well, their videos are on my, their shorts are on my channel. I don't know why I pointed behind me. So,
mhm.
yeah. So I've had them since then. They were just about a year old. So they were really.
Yeah, I remember when you got them.
I know you did. I let you watch us feed them a few times, didn't I?
Hmm. Yeah, all the axolotls, like as far as sourcing them locally, for me, like all of them that I've seen at the store look really rough, like they're on their last legs. Help
Yeah.
me, that type of thing, and I'm like, I don't know how.
No.
Poor thing.
Don't buy them from the pet store. I don't. I've never seen a pet store that, as good intentions as they may be, they usually heat the room. It's usually too hot for an axolotl. They have males and females together. If they do
Yeah.
separate them, they put two small ones with big ones, and they end up with missing limbs. And
Yeah, a lot of the times when I go like and I see them, they're like their gills are nothing but nubs on
yeah,
their heads, and they look really sad.
yeah, that's a their gills indicate is a good indication of um how clean and how good the water is. They don't tolerate
So
nitrates at all.
non-existent gills means stay away. I'm about to die.
So it means you better do some water changes and figure out what the hell's wrong with your water before
Yeah,
they do die. You know, you usually, if something like that happens, usually take them, if your water's a problem, take them out and put them in a tub of clean water. And then you do what you need to do in the tank and you leave them in the tub until your water tank is straightened out. So, because they don't move a lot. So, most of them generally are good sitting in a tub
right.
for, a couple of days. I've had a friend who had to cover axolotls for over 30 days before some of our axolotls because they got sick. So
Yeah,
they don't move a lot. That's what people don't understand. They
just
think, oh, they're gonna
because
be
they're
so
ambush predators.
yeah, exactly, and they don't have great vision. So
Right.
and I hand fed mine, so they would come to the surface to meet me for well, not meet me, but wait for a worm, and then Dash would play a little bit, but other than that, and he played in the bubbles of the sponge filter. But other than that, they were mostly just in different spots laying down. That's pretty much what they do. So and a lot of people expect them to be like playful and fun to watch, and I think they're fun to watch, but they're very not active.
Slow and methodical.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wonder if anyone in the chat has ever had. I know Nick has them. In my tanks, Nick. I know he has newts, but I really feel like because I've wanted an axolotl, but they get too big, and I don't want to have to worry about the chiller. I'm
Right.
wondering if newts are the next best option for me instead of an axolotl because they stay smaller. But like, there's the thing of are there species that are fully aquatic? I was a quick Google will tell you that there are some fully aquatic species, and that all you need is like a turtle dock that or something to rest on near the surface, and they're fine. But like other ones are like, no, they need land and water, and I just wish the internet could make its mind up.
Right. Yeah, they'll say it's fully aquatic, but they need like a little island to crawl onto. It's like, yeah, that doesn't make a lot of sense. No,
Well, like turtles, like the aquatic turtles, like they'll make those turtle docks where they just get up to bask, but the rest of their life is in the water. Like they're not
right.
really super terrestrial. They just need to get up and have some sun, um, which is to me a lot easier than having to do part land, part water
Yeah.
type thing. So like I would love to have a newt, but like I don't know a whole lot about them, and like I said, the quick Google search is kind of all over the place. Um, so I don't know. I was hoping to find somebody who had them, and I could ask them. I don't know. I guess I could ask Nick because I know Nick has a couple, but
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Uh,
know they got places like Morph Market and stuff, but I mean, I'm sure that I don't know much
right,
about it. So
right. But I'm sure the people, whoever's selling on Morth Market, aren't gonna. I mean, maybe they'll be nice enough to like be like, so hey, how do I not kill this thing? Uh, I mean, tactfully put like that.
well, I mean, if you think about it, if somebody wanted some of your fish and they wanted to know how to care for them, that to me that would tell me that they were willing to actually care for the fish that I raised. And so,
Right.
you
And
know,
I'd probably want to answer their questions. Yeah.
yeah, and I'd be like, hey, if you have any more questions, let me know so you don't kill my fish. You know,
Eh, yeah.
so,
Yeah.
I mean, that's like I was really glad whenever I talked to the people that I did talk to about the axolotls, and they were really knowledgeable. Like, and the thing was, I knew that I was going to have a hard time getting rid of them because I was going to be picky, making sure that whoever asked about them, and whoever I gave them to had the knowledge and the ability to actually care for them. And
Right.
so I
That
wanted
went
to ask
pretty
them.
well for you too.
Yeah. Well, a couple of them I asked the questions, they didn't really answer them, and they just never contacted me again. Um, and then I found like all at once over like a 5 minute period, I got probably 6 or 8 people messaging me about the axolotls. And yeah, I finally, and every one of them had no problem answering any questions and reassuring me that they knew what it was about. So to me, that makes a big difference about who get, you know, not maybe not tetras, but like my nice killifish or you know
Right.
beta alba marginata pair. I just like it would make me feel better for that. So
Who's here window shopping and impulse buying versus who here did their research?
yeah, exactly.
That
What if
type
you
of
do
thing.
both? You have the impulse to buy it, and you sit there and you do research, and then you buy it before you leave.
Yeah, I've definitely been at the local fish store before and been like, "Oh, I want one. Let me quick Google it on the spot."
Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, so the only axolotls I can keep are on Minecraft, but they're so cute. Cheryl says plants for axolotls include Java fern, Anubias, Amazon sword, jungle bow, hornwort, and pennywort. Pothos are good to hang out of axolotl tanks too. Yep. Uh,
Right. So
hello.
that was a plant you said you were worried about. You said you were worried about hornwort and those things, them getting
Yeah, I
caught up
wasn't
in
sure if
it.
they
But I guess
could.
Cheryl says it's fine.
Yeah,
And you
yeah.
know what Cheryl says goes. So
That's why I was like, she usually knows what you're talking about. So Jorge's here. Hello, Jorge. How are you?
welcome to our vastly less shit show of a stream.
Yeah, right.
Oh
Last week was so bad.
my god.
I got out there. I was like, "Oh my god, that was the worst live stream ever." It's like I feel bad for anybody who watches it.
Well,
It
you know,
was
sometimes grade A television is watching somebody struggle bus.
very true. Very true. We like to see the suffering of others. Okay,
Yep. Mhm.
let's
Mhm.
see.
Mhm.
Who's not active? Oh, the axolotls aren't super active usually. The only reason why Dash, my boy, was active, one of my boys was active, is because he was younger. Like, he was still not quite a year old. So he was pretty active. But even the 3 girls that I had, that turned out to be 2 girls and another boy. Um, fuck, I forgot what I was saying.
Jesus Christ, Shirley, come on now.
Dude, I'm older. I started to say
Sweet
old,
baby
then I'm like, I
turtle.
could be older. Dude, seriously, I swear, it's an epidemic.
Get your
Epidemic.
shit together or else.
Well, it all ran away.
Call Shirley in the middle of the night. Is your shit together? That
I'll be like,
whole
Mom,
is your fridge running? You better go catch it.
do you know where your shit to get together is at 10 o'clock tonight? Okay, hold on. I'm trying to catch it keeps scrolling upward and I'm trying to catch it. Okay, they're talking about the tank, their plants.
Shirley, is your chat running? Well, you better go catch it.
Oh, that's so funny.
Tee, tee.
Cheryl says my albino golden axie is always wandering around his tank. The Lucy just hangs around the sponge filter. Yeah, exactly. Dash liked to play in the bubbles. He would like literally go swim in the bubbles of the sponge filter, or the can when we had the can. We all yeah. We also had a canister filter on there, and he would swim in the outflow, like go swim along it. No, into it. That's what I was trying to say. Okay. Robert said some salamanders are fully aquatic. Yep. You were talking about the mud puppy, weren't you?
Yeah, I don't
Fully
know
aquatic
anything about
salamander.
mud puppies, but they're cute.
Yeah. June says her cats will play to death the pothos. Oh, Roy's had fire-bellied newts for over 20 years. Keeps them with land and water.
Land and water. Okay.
Mhm.
See, like I feel like I would get a newt in a heartbeat, but I don't want to do the land and water bit. So it would probably something I need to find out before I do that.
Well, Cheryl has got the answer for that. Right after that, she said, "No, you could always add a cork platform to float in a newt or salamander's tank for them to rest on."
Yeah, but is that enough for like forever? Like forever ever? Like their whole life? Or do you I mean, I don't know. See,
Most of
that's
these
why
are
I'm getting mixed answers.
most of these are like, from what I understand, because Anita was wanting a newt, not a newt, but some sort of reptile or amphibian something. So we were looking at it, and somebody suggested newt to me. I think it was oh, I don't Zini
I
me
wonder
maybe.
what the difference is between a newt and a salamander.
I used to know that
Mhm,
at one time. Yeah, I did. He rings a very strong bell, but the
mhm.
bell is, yeah, far,
The
far
bell
away.
is gone now and full of
Yes,
dust.
it's been forgotten. Robert says Olms, OLMS, are blind cave dweller salamanders. I have to look that up. Sonny says they had the fire belly newts and California newts, and they were awesome, but they both needed land areas.
Yeah, see, some people are saying that, and then other people are like, all you need is a floaty bit.
Yeah,
Like, I don't know. See, because I just don't want to get one, give them the floaty bit, and then, be keeping them wrong.
yeah, be hurting them by accident.
Yep,
Dean says at least she
no
says it
thanks.
very confidently. I've got a feeling I missed something on that one too. Roy says I catch fire bellies near my house. That's pretty cool.
Ooh, we have salamanders here, but they're just like, I don't even know what kind of salamanders, but they're definitely the I need land type.
There, that surfaced again. This is not cool. Crap. Okay, 1 second.
What'd you do, Shirley? It's all Shirley's fault now. Now it's not me anymore, it's Shirley. I should probably be doing these water changes I've been meaning to do for 5 hours. No biggie. The difference between newt and salamander is the spelling. Thank you, Roy. Newts are on land, salamanders are more aquatic. Well, then why am I seeing everyone keeping newts? I don't hear you, Shirley.
Caps. Um,
Oh,
3.
and you're back.
Yeah. The We figured out that I've never really used Prime. Not well, I haven't in a long, long, long time because I usually use Safe because I have so many tanks, and I might have misdosed the dechlorinator, and yeah, there wasn't enough. I didn't put enough in it, so we'll see if that works. Okay.
Did you put more in it now, or what?
Yeah, yeah, that's what she was just doing. Put more in it because I have my tripod in the way, so I can't really get out very easily. She was able to do it easier than I could. So
Yeah, Cheryl, I definitely could do a paludarium, but I'm trying to avoid doing that.
I want to
I
do
just,
one.
I've never done one before, and I'm sure it's no more involved, I guess, than, a planted tank. But I don't know, I've never done it before, and I'm just chicken. I don't know how you maintain the land bit of it. I mean, I guess you just do the water change like you would any other water change with a water bit, but I don't know how you would maintain the land bit.
I don't know, maybe like pick up any trash or poop from the land animals or the land thing, the creature, whatever, or the creature when it's on the land.
Great, great advice, Shirley. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could help.
I would never have thought of that.
I know. That's why I said it. But tell you what, this pothos are said to be toxic to animals. Make sure your cats don't try to eat the pothos if they like to play with the plant. Yes, very true.
I know, I hear you. I hear you, Jacob. This is my problem is I talk about doing something and then I get distracted and then it happens eventually, as Shirley will attest to,
Yes,
but just, on super turtle time.
yeah. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Slow and steady get to there eventually, but it takes a while.
Yeah, I get distracted and then I, continue thinking about doing it and then I get distracted again and then eventually it happens.
Or we just sit there and talk for like 2 hours before you
Yeah,
realize
and
what
then
you
I
want to
fall
do.
asleep. Yeah.
Yeah. Cheryl says newts are salamanders. They're just a semi-aquatic version of salamanders.
See, none of this is still answering my I mean, I'm gathering that I would need to do sand and water or land and water for this newt. Um, but like some people are saying that salamanders are more aquatic. I don't know. Who knows?
From what I
I
understand,
don't know. Maybe I should just give up and stick to fish.
no, just keep doing your research. I mean, eventually the information will straighten out. Just needs a minute.
Yeah. Well, it's like when I first started fish keeping, like everyone has their own way of doing it.
Right.
And maybe there's lots of right ways to do it, but probably not because it seems like, that's kind of cut and dry. Do you need land or don't you?
Yeah.
Not what kind of land do you need?
Jacob says you need to try African dwarf frogs. They're fully aquatic. Just don't do African
Yeah,
claw frogs.
yeah. Or the African clawed ones are the ones that get huge, right?
Yeah, and they're like assholes from what I read. And some places have them banned, so
Yeah, here you can see them in all the stores, so I'm sure they're not banned here.
I think they are
Um,
here.
yeah, they're at pretty much every local fish store here. They never really did it for me. I used to have a pet toad. Um, yeah.
Last 2 summers ago, they drained. We've got a ponds out here, and they like concrete ponds. They're pretty when they're filled and have ducks and stuff, but they drained it to clean it, and they drained it completely down, and then shoveled all its muck out, and there was tadpoles and all kinds of things in it. Like, and they just shoveled it out into the ground. They were gonna do any, they were just gonna let them die. And Anita was like, she was dying. She was like, "Mom, I gotta rescue him! I gotta rescue him!" So she took some sort of tub or something and put water in it, and then went out there and just rescued as many of those tadpoles and stuff as she could find. She found two albino ones. That was pretty cool. But
Ooh, I've
yeah,
never seen that.
I told her she could keep them, but then the crazy, and I say that because I can, because I'm crazy. Um, uh, I don't want to say bad things about somebody, but she was not a very good person. She was crazy, like literally out of her gourd because she was on all kinds of stuff, and she was stealing stuff just for the sake of stealing stuff. She just wasn't a cool person. He took the tadpoles off the porch one day when we were not home, and she took them and
What?
let them go. Yeah, she took them and went and cook.
Wow.
Said she took them to a buddy's pond, but she didn't tell Anita that she was going to do it or ask Anita if she could. Nothing. She just took them and didn't even. I mean, Anita didn't even know until she got out there and they were gone. She was devastated. Like she still gets upset about it now.
How to break a child's heart.
Right? What?
Am I gonna be messaging you later, Jacob? Is that how that's going? Um, Cheryl says, Mel, you could silicone in a glass baffle to the bottom of the tank to separate the land from the water. Then you could plant as water change as you wish. Yeah, yeah. I've never siliconed anything before either. First for everything, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like it'd be cool. I don't know. One day it'll happen. I'm not gonna write it off forever.
You could do a video of it. That's what I was going to do when I wanted to do a paludarium. So I wasn't going to use the
Just
glass
give in
racket.
to a half and half tank. What kind of
Yeah.
tank would you? Okay, chat. Everyone wants me to do this. What kind of tank would you start with to do this? Would you get like? Could it be done with any old tank? Or I mean, because Cheryl's sitting here, we're talking about what making my own little separation with. Would it be like a piece of acrylic? Does it matter what it is to put in there, or is there like a specific kind of tank that's easiest to start with?
I've
That's
seen
true. I could ask Nick.
I've seen them do the baffles with when I was watching videos on it because before I got Artemis the Oscar, we were thinking about turning that 90-gallon into a paludarium. Then I realized it would cost more than my child, so I wasn't like I didn't have that kind of money for an investment like that. So I
Right,
decided that later I'm going to do one later. So I was watching some videos and they do baffles with all kinds of stuff. They use rock or like some even do these like flat where they just like put it like fence style. Um,
right.
I've seen the baffle with silicone with glass and still I think it was either glass or acrylic. I couldn't think of the word. I've seen them do that too, and like they all seem to work pretty well. So I guess it kind of work. It's kind of like what's good for you because like some of them you can do it.
What's easy to source?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Well, it seems like we've got a couple of votes for a 20 long to start with that.
yeah. That's
As
a
far
good.
as the only empty tank that I have right now is the 29, but I'm going to be building that into. There's going to be two tank reveals on my channel coming. There's going to be the new 56 Angel tank. That'll be the first tank reveal. And then I'm also building a 29 because Anchor, my platinum panda that I got off of Bougie, Emily, Bougie Bish. She sent me a little adorable platinum panda named Anchor, and I love him to death. But every time, like I put him in Schmutzville with Schmutz and Orko, when him and Orko were the same size, Schmutz was always bigger, of course, because I got Schmutz first. But Orca blew up, and as you can see, he's the same size as Schmutz now, whereas Inker is maybe half of their size, if not smaller. So I don't know, he just never grew. And they paired up, Orca and Schmutz paired up and started bullying Inker. And so I pulled Inker out of there so he'd stop being bullied, put him in with another two that I had gotten from Tropical Fish Co., my blue marbles. I put him in the new 56 tall angel tank with two other angels that are the same size. They were bullying him too. So poor Inker is like the most bullyable, and it's not even his fault. He's super sweet. He never fights back. He's always running away from them. So he's just going to have his own 29-gallon to himself. So that's an excuse to put up another tank if I ever had one.
Well,
But
he was
yeah,
very good.
so he's going to have his own tank. So I've got two new tank builds that I'll be revealing soon on my channel. So that's exciting.
Yay! Sorry, I'm trying to fix this damn.
It's fine. I was just trying to explain to everybody how poor Mr. Inker is, and maybe he did it on purpose to guilt me into making him his own kingdom.
I wouldn't doubt it. He's quite the thinker.
He's a mastermind.
He
He's
is
like,
evil
he's
genius.
like, oh, he's like, I can't. They're all bullying me so much. Help!
You must come
But
to my
no,
rescue.
he's been in big tanks with angels the same size as him, and they've all outgrown him. I honestly, I don't know if he's grown at all since I got him, which was months ago.
Yeah.
Um, so I don't know. Is he just gonna stay small? Like he's super cute, and I won't be mad if he stays small. And I'm totally about giving him his own tank because it gives me an excuse to escape another tank.
Yeah, right.
Um, but he'll be the only angel in there, and I'll probably just put Corys and Pandagars in there because every tank big enough of mine has to have
Have to have
Pandagars.
Pandagars. Yep.
Yep. There's no compromising that one.
Nope.
But yeah, he'll be the only angel in there, and I'm sure that'll be great. I'll probably just put like I said, ones that would never bother him in there, and he'll be happy.
Oh, that was not good.
What'd you do?
The clip that was holding my phone on the tripod just went across the room.
Oh, hey, there's that 28.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
Put you
pause
on the
for a
big
minute.
screen.
Hold on. I gotta do something.
Faster, Shirley, faster.
I'm trying, Jesus. I can't move like this. It's too much for an old
Dance
lady.
monkey.
Okay. Dance monkey, dance monkey. I need to used to listen to that song all the time. Drove me nuts.
What?
Dance monkey.
Eh. All right. Have I missed anything in chat?
Probably. Because I know I have.
Doop-a-doop-a-doo reading. Reading is fun.
I love reading.
I hate reading. Oh my god. I would rather watch the movie every time.
I'm gonna hit somebody like solidly in the face. I'm just gonna hold
Florida
it.
leopard tadpoles. Pennywise says, I raised some Florida leopard tadpoles and got attached to them. I had for several months. I was sad when they got legs and it came time to release them. Yeah.
Ah. Okay, I'm gonna put me on the screen so everybody can see it real quick. Okay. Can you read chat?
Yeah, I'm trying to catch up right now.
Okay.
Okay, so it seems like a 20 long should be what I go with for said first paludarium build. June is all about the big fish. She wants Ultim Angels. Hey June, did you ever get those plecos from Ross? If so, how are they? I'm curious.
Somebody. Oh, Henry's back. Hello, Henry. Glad
It's
to have you back.
83 in Japan.
Jesus.
I've never had tadpoles.
This hates me.
No more chat, June says. Oh, she got the plecos. They're beautiful. Welcome back, Henry.
No. 1 second. This is pissing me off. Here, I'm gonna put you back on the. I can.
Smoky, smoky artichoke. She says the plecos are beautiful. I'm sure they are. I love the Snow Whites. I was super jealous. You got Snow Whites, June, and what else did you get? I can't remember. You got something else. You got another pleco. Oh, we're gonna have to see that video, June, for sure. Roy had a pet planaria. Oh, you'll have to excuse the state of Schmittsville right now after the move. I'm kind of trying to resettle everything in there. Like I said, I kind of moved it all as one bit. The plants got a little bit unhappy about that. So I got to replant the background and everything. Oh yeah, and those fish you see swimming to the right in Schmittsville, those are baby. I'm trying rainbows for the first time. So those are baby turquoise rainbows. Jody was nice enough to send me her batch of them. I believe they will get too big for my setup here eventually because there are 10 of them. And I was actually kind of hoping for Kamako rainbows. I do have Kalitawas that'll be going in the 56, but I'm just going to grow out these turquoise ones, see about, maybe I'll keep like a couple of them. But I figured once they get too big, I can trade them out, hopefully for a smaller rainbow or something like that. I don't know, but they're fun to have while I have them. Because I've never had rainbows before.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, June, don't you have like a bunch of angels? I'd love to see all your angels one day. June said she's gonna add a angel video. Um. Ooh, Henry said a pair of my angelfish just had their second batch of fry. You see Orca right now picking on that leaf. That is their designated spawning leaf, and they literally just ate their last batch of eggs, which is cool by me because I'm really not, I'm still settling everything after the move, so I'm really not trying to raise a whole batch of angelfish. But they did just spawn on that leaf and literally ate it today. So, well, they spawned a couple days ago. The eggs are now gone. We'll put it that way. But they are a great pair. These two angels in this tank, Orca on the left and Schmutz, the Philippine Blue, they are a great pair. They never fight. They're always together. They're pretty much inseparable. So I lucked out with those two. But I did have to move the other angels out because it is only a 40 breeder. So luckily I had backup plans. I feel like if angels weren't so beautiful, I would not want to put up with their shitty side. But when you look like that, it's a little bit more put upable. Um,
Bear with me. I'm trying to get this stupid thing to work. It fell up of course, technical difficulties. Because why would it be any better today?
You need me to get this out?
Because we're trying to recover from an unlucky 13. I need to put this on there somehow.
It's cool, Shirley. I'm blabbing. June says, sadly, no, I have 5 red devil angels. I cooked my angels and all the fish in the tank. Aw, I'm sorry about that, June. That sucks. I know before Bougie sent me Inker, my platinum panda angel, she did the whole water change and lost like 90% of all her angels, and that sucked. She lost so many angels. I am lucky enough to have a few enough tanks to be able to justify running ink birds on all of them. So every tank that I have is running on an ink bird. So that saved me so far as worrying about that. But I'm sorry to hear that, June. That sucks. I do have one red devil baby angel that I was told is a red devil. I don't know if you can confirm this or not, June, but I was told that they get more red as they age. I'll show you guys Anchor, or not Anchor. My red devil's name is Stinger. I'll show you guys him at one point, but it's a lot of orange right now. It's getting darker, but it's still a little baby. So I don't know. It could just be a high coverage koi or something like that. But I was told it was a red devil. Who knows? I know, riveting, right? Riveting story. Anywho, it seems that Shirley's back.
Yes, I am. I got it figured out.
I will stop hurting everyone's ears with my nonsense.
Yeah, you bet, please. I'm kidding.
Love you too, Shirley.
Yeah, kiddo. That's what I say to my kids.
You turd.
Oh, we were talking about videos and stuff you were doing. What was the last one you said that you're planning on working on?
What?
Didn't you say earlier something about a video that you wanted to work on? Yeah.
Well, I said I'll be making a video of both tanks that I'll be releasing soon to the public.
Okay, yes. I asked you because I was going to say something about a video I'm making, but I couldn't remember what I was going to say, so I needed to remember what the last thing you said was. I'm going to be doing a video too. It's going to seem weird and really long, but the video itself is just going to be like me telling a little bit about the tank. It's going to be about this tank right here, telling a little bit about the tank, and then the rest of it just going to be footage of watching the fish and things like that. So you can watch as much or little of it as you want to, and it should be like.
Yeah, I did a video like that where I just put the camera in front of the tank to some classical music, just like a relaxing tank video. I've done that a couple times. I'd like to do it again now that the scapes are different. Um, but yeah, so I'm not going to be able to read chat for a second because I'm actually going to go get started on those water changes. So Shirley, take it away.
Okay, where did you stop?
Huh?
Where did you stop?
When did I
Reading?
stop?
Yeah, on the chat. Did you get all the way down to the bottom?
I stopped after she said she lost all of her angels in a cooking accident.
Okay, I've seen that.
So Henry and then a few more after that.
Henry said that pair of angelfish are good parents. They don't need to cry. And Pennywise says, I did a lot of research to make very certain of the tadpole species before I kept them. Florida leopard frogs, I'm assuming that's Florida, are not poisonous to humans, but you still want to wash your hands after holding them. Yeah, because they could, a lot of reptiles and amphibians can contain, like, what is it, salmonella, I think. And June says even worse, she has no Oscars. What? Pennywise says, red devil angels are beautiful.
Wait. You said June doesn't have any Oscars?
Yeah, that's why I was like, what? And then
No.
I typed that in too. That is sacrilege.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do something about
All
that. We're gonna make a new hashtag, send June your Oscars.
right, I'll do that for, yeah. I'll do that. Oh crap, if I do that. Yeah, I can do that.
Did
This
we
is
lose
not working.
Shirley?
Do what?
I was worried we lost you because the chat or the stream went silent.
Oh no,
You're
I'm
not
trying
on
to type
full
this
screen,
in
by
on
the way.
Friday. I'm not what?
You're not on full screen, and I'm not gonna be able to see or read chat because I'm gonna go do these wire changes. But you will be in my ear, so rest assured.
Okay, I'm putting the hashtag on the bottom for everybody to see. Send your Oscars. Okay. Richard Reynolds sent the Red Devils. I'm not sure who that is. I feel like I should know, but I don't. Daryl says, you and I have some of the Red Devils, beautiful angels. Beto's back. He said, you guys are still on. I took a shower, fed fish, and I just put a pizza in the oven. You better bring me some of that pizza. I can use some right now. Oh, you
I
had
don't
to.
even know how long we've been going.
It is. Let me. I don't either. So far, it says, 2 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh wow.
Right? Went fast, didn't it?
Yeah, and I was adamant about only capping it at an hour and a half, 2 hours max.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we got some bonus time. It's overtime. We're working overtime.
Right.
Shirley, you're paying me overtime.
Okay. Somebody will pay me overtime.
It's your channel.
Yeah, well, I'm not monetized. So, yeah.
Or are you?
Or am I?
Or
Well, hey, if anybody really wants to that bad, I've got all my like Cash App and PayPal and all that stuff on my description. Feel
no
free to knock
no.
yourself out. You know what? What'd you say, Mel?
I said, oh no.
No, no.
No.
You said you had to do 2 tanks. You have to tell us more about what happened if it's not too much to talk about. Oh, Cheryl says if her Oscars ever spawn, she'll send June some. You said, surely I'll buy your snails. Dude, if I can get them harvested, you can have them if you just pay the shipping. Like, that's just because I'm broke, bitch, and that's not, I mean, I would totally do it if I could, but you can have them. Just, you know.
What Shirley means is she would send them to you completely free.
Yeah,
Or you could come get them. That would be even better.
yeah, yes,
You
that
guys
would be
could have
good.
a snaily bit about town, and
I bet you harvest your own snails, we'll make a day of it.
yeah, you could do snail collecting in Shirley's apartment.
June says, deal, my puppers will thank you. Well,
Dude, June, no, people show up with like explorer hats and nets to your house, like ready to collect snails out of your tanks. That'd be
right.
hilarious.
I had this one woman, when she found out I had a lot of tanks, like wanted to know if she could give me $20 to let her tour my house. I was like, oh God, it's at $20, but I really don't want anybody in my house.
Someone offered to pay admission.
Yeah, but my
See, this is what I was telling you. When you were going crazy and filling the whole house full of tanks, didn't I tell you? I said you should charge admission.
yeah, I didn't even like.
Uh,
I told her how many tanks I had. And she was like, if I gave you $20, would you let me look at your tanks? But my house was a disaster, and the tanks were a wreck. Like none of them looked good. I
right.
and I was like not prepared for that, so I was like, maybe some other time. So I
Yeah.
just had to turn it down.
It got to the point, you got to the point where you were like, who needs a couch when you could have a tank?
Yeah,
Remember?
yeah,
That was crazy. We were talking
yeah,
about what a waterbed, like full of fish couch would like. It would be like a couch, but also a waterbed.
yep.
Yeah.
June says I have Snail City. That you okay? If you haven't seen Snail Mageddon, you gotta watch it because that tells the story of how I got snails. Nobody's gonna ever believe it. They will never
Yeah,
believe.
it's actually it's a song, but she wrote it from truth.
Yes, I wrote all the songs have like the storyline actually happened. I just turned it into people stuff.
Yeah.
So I mean, like with the when I said that the snails rained down, they really literally did. There was so many snails in the floating plants I put in there. I did. It was the I had never had floating plants before, and I didn't know anything about it, let alone that snails like that could come with it. And this woman off Facebook gave me like three um, Ziploc gallon bags full of like red root floaters and salvinia, water lettuce, all that stuff. And of course, there was duckweed in it too. Um, but she gave, so I had 5 tanks at the time, put it all in the tanks, and we just got everything settled. I was sitting there looking at my tank, thinking how awesome they look, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, they just started pouring out of the freaking floating plants, just pouring out. I was horrified. I was so horrified because I was trying so hard not to get snails, and then all 5 of my tanks were raining snails, literally raining snails. I was so upset. So, and that's how I got snails. That's how I got an inordinate amount of snails. Ridiculous. Oh, June said, "Look at her tank, Snail City." Or I could send you my puffers when the snails were gone, send back. They'd eat my little fish in there. Play it? Oh, can I play it? Hold on. Okay, 1 second. See if this will let me share my screen or whatever. No, no sharing of screen on this. Uh, well, hold on. They don't eat fish, not at all, not even little tiny reservoirs. Good night, Cheryl. Thank you for coming. Okay, you know what? I can put it on the freaking TV and then point the. You think that would work? Let's see. There's the TV. See it? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. You had to reset. Henry says he had to reset a 75-gallon aquarium because of its guts. I can't get that shit to even culture in my tanks. June says I haven't seen them eat plants or go after the angels. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. Hope you sleep well. Okay. See this one. It is okay. Here we go. This is called the Ballad of Snailmageddon. They're gonna play? Because it is playing. What the hell is wrong with this thing? Oh, it's muted. Son of a bitch. Okay, let me find it. Sorry, guys. Okay. Is it technical difficulties? Oh, don't tell me it's not gonna work now. Yeah, watch my embarrassment. What the hell? This is not funny.
Shirley's doing it all wrong.
I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I can't help her 'cause I suck at this too. You like my song?
I do. It's wonderful. It's beautiful. I'm
You're trying to play Snail Mageddon.
Yeah, June said to play it, so I was gonna play it. Give me a. Okay, let me try to restart this shit, if that works. Oh, great. I've got a big Anita left her soda cup in here. That's lovely.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's an review.
Henry
What
says,
kind of soda's in it?
I have no, I think it was root beer.
I want a root beer float.
Why is it not playing?
I don't know. Why?
I don't know. It's pissed me off, though. See, there's no fucking sound.
Throw the soda at it.
I've got to turn it all the way up.
When all else fails, slap it around a bit.
Here, let me see if I can get the fucking link and put it in chat. That won't help. Damn it.
No.
Okay, let me figure this out. You guys do your thing first, or you show your stuff.
Do my thing. Okay, I
Show
can't do
show
nothing.
your
It's your
thing.
channel.
I meant like
I
show
can't.
your.
Okay, I was like, I can't do nothing.
Well, I'm saying like yeah. Anyway.
I gotcha. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, what's going on here while she's struggle busing?
Right, hardcore.
What's everybody's favorite? What's everyone's favorite angelfish? If you had to pick one, I'm partial to anything with blue. Right now, I currently have a Philippine blue. I have the gold marble. I have two blue marbles. The platinum panda, which has blue in it. And then I have one quote unquote red devil. Now, of all of those, of course, Schmutz is always going to be my firstborn, I call her, aka my favorite. But she did start the whole angel bug for me. But aside from that, if I had to pick one, I think the blue marbles are going to be my favorite just because they have like this, which I wasn't expecting, like this gold metallic sheen underneath the blue. So like it was the last color I was expecting in them was gold, but it's like a metallic shiny gold that they just glow along with the blue. It's almost like glittery, and they're not pearl scales or anything like that. I don't have any pearl scale, but I think my favorite is that. Really close second is the platinum panda. Platinum pandas are just more, there's more contrast to them than the regular panda. So I really enjoy the blue that goes into them. Basically anything with blue, honestly. Um, but I don't know. The angelfish aren't my favorite fish in general that I've kept. That still goes to the pandagoras.
Yeah, of course,
I
Pandagars
don't
are
know.
fun.
Yeah, I don't know if anything's gonna beat the pandagoras just because they're always out, they're always doing something, they're cute, they've got color to them, they're peaceful, like they won't bother nothing else you got in the tank, as far as going after them. They will have little scuffles amongst themselves, but nobody ever gets injured, so you never have to worry about like aggression. Whenever you put your hand in there, there's grazing all over you. They're not at all shy. I mean, they just that, and they're supposed to be good with algae. Like, I don't understand what the downside to them is. I wish I could figure out how to breed them. I know it's possible. They sell tank raised pandagoras, but that's on my fish keeping bucket list is figure out how to make more pandagoras instead of having to buy the groups. Another thing they have going for them, longer lifespans. So
Yeah.
they live a decent amount of time. I think it was average 3 to 5 years. So that's pretty decent as far as a small fish. I've gotten a little bit into plecos, but I'm still Team Pandagara very much. I'd like to try. I know Cecil said that he just got the red tail Pandagaras. I'd like to, or not Pandagaras, red tail Gara. I'd like to branch out into other Garas, but the pandas have just stolen my heart. Like,
Yeah, it's kind of
um,
hard to look past those and just be like,
yeah.
oh,
Yeah, well, I might try the red tails, like maybe for the 29 if I can find them. But Pandagaras, they're easy for me to find. I love them to death. Like one day, I think when I get my first 75 gallon, I'm
mhm.
just gonna do like the biggest group of Pandagaras I can fit. Like it's gonna be pandemonium up in there.
Pandemonium. Yeah, that's not a
Yeah.
play on words or nothing.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I love Pandagars so much. I feel like they should be just as popular and known as plecos. That's still my mission,
For sure.
is to inform everyone that they should be keeping Pandagaras, not plecos. Or plecos should be second to Pandagaras.
I agree, though. Only had Pandagars for a little bit, and I just loved them. So, and
Yeah,
if you
I'd
guys
like
want,
you to get another group.
yeah, well, you've got the space for it now, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
So, I finally got it to work. I know what happened. It was totally operator error. It was. I will admit, I had
As
a dumb
per
person.
usual.
Oh, shush. Anyway, so I'm gonna try to see if you guys can
Can
hear
I
and
go
see.
back to doing what I'm supposed to do?
Yeah, you do what you want to do. I'm just
Okay.
got this thing on there. But I can't see chat right now because I have to play this with my phone on the TV.
Well, you'll get caught up.
Yep, so on. I hope you can see that.
The audio isn't very good.
I know. I'm sorry. Can you hear it at all?
No.
Ugh. Okay, never mind. I thought I had it fixed. You can have your tank back. I got to figure out how to do this. It won't let me share my screen on the
Oh,
phone. I wish I had a computer, man. It's really
right.
pissing
You
me off.
don't have your computer back. Yeah,
Yeah.
so like the only problem is like when we're trying to listen to it, it sounds very far away and broken up.
It is far away because it's a fucking TV. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I'll just put the link to it in chat, and you guys can look at
Yeah.
it and watch it. It's because it's totally worth it. I think it's really cool. I like it.
So she made all those Snailmageddon videos or whatever, and then my response to it was the Pepper song.
Yes, yes.
Yeah,
You guys can look
after she made Snailmageddon 1 and 2 or whatever, I commented on one of them. I said, the next one needs to be Puffer related. So then me and her collaborated on the Puffer song, and it's still my favorite one.
Yeah, it's a
Um,
really good one.
Not biased at all, but
No,
it's
not
still
at
my
all.
favorite. Um, it's just catchy.
Yeah, well, it's such a Puff
Um,
Magic Dragon, and we did pretty good, I think, with the lyrics. So,
yeah, yeah. Puff the Magic Dragon has always been catchy. Um, Anywho, I wasn't. Can you read chat now?
yeah, I can reach chat now. Go.
Okay, I gotta get back to doing what I've been trying to do this whole time.
Oh, oh,
You
uh,
know, changing water.
like you, yeah.
Yeah.
Dinoxity's here. I don't know if I said that right. Hello. Thank you for
Hello,
coming.
welcome.
June says black, double black angel. I'm not really, I know you guys were talking about angelfish. So, and let's see.
Oh, don't sound so excited, Shirley.
What did I
I was
do?
asking I was asking what everybody's favorite angelfish was if they had to pick a certain color type of angel.
Oh,
That's what that's about.
I'm way
And
behind.
then I went on yapping about how blue's the best and yada yada yada. Um, but yeah, no, just when you said that, you sounded so not enthused about talking about angels.
No, no, I just, when I start reading, I get a little distracted. So, Pennywise says red devil angels, they love the koi colors. I do too, they're really pretty. Beto says, I've never had angels, but from pictures, I like the red shoulder mancapuru. Did I say that right?
Yeah, Manicapures. So I heard through a little birdie on the Angel Grapevine that they get the red devils from redback Manicapurus is where they got that red devil gene or whatever. That's
That's
what I
cool.
heard. I don't know. Interesting.
Beto says he hasn't had enough fish yet to have a favorite, but I do like how pencilfish and reservoirs school together. And June says sharing is a problem with the iPad, that's for sure. But I don't have an iPad, I just have two phones and a TV. So, Greg, hello, Greg, says Starfire is the favorite angel. Let's see.
Starfire. I've not heard
Yeah,
of that
I
one.
haven't
I'll have
either.
to look that up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Shirley, did you notice that Schmutz and Orca, um, we picked both those out together
Oh my goodness, we did, didn't we?
and they paired up. Yeah,
Yeah, we did. We do well. We make a good team.
apparently. I just noticed that just now. I was like, wait, you were with me on the phone when I picked both these guys out.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of like pretty often that happens anyway when you go to the fish store.
Yeah, this is what happens when I bring you along is I come home with fish.
Well, you know better. It's your fault. You call me.
Yeah, I think I call you so that somebody else can say yes.
And can take the blame for it.
Yeah, and I can blame peer pressure.
I was weak. Forgive me.
Yeah. Oh yeah, no, a lot of times I'll be like, I was defenseless.
Right? What could I do? I just had to
Yeah,
do it.
yeah. No
And said the
choice.
dynamic duo goes to the yeah.
Yeah, yeah. That's why it's partners in fish crime. We always end up, you know,
Right?
doing something.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness. All my progress
I
is just
can't wait till we get to the point where your home situation with the tanks calms down.
yeah,
So
me
we
too.
can go shopping for you,
Right?
and I can stop being the one who has to bring them home every time.
Well, I am going to be making that custom tank that I was talking about. Um, and with some rearranging.
Please do share again. I'm sure
Oh,
there's
I'm
some
going
people who
to
don't know what you're talking about.
the oh yeah. Remember, I was supposed to make. I'm supposed to make the take that 29 and cut it up and turn it into a custom frameless tank.
Yeah, I'm just saying there are probably some people in chat who haven't heard
Oh
about
shit.
your little project.
Probably. Sorry, guys. But yeah, that's one of the projects I'm really wanting to do. It just keeps being put off because of, well, for one, this stuff, and then the person who's going to help me. Actually cuts glass for profession, so he builds a lot of custom tanks. So he's going to come show me how to do it the homemade way, the DIY way. So I'm gonna. He told me he was okay with us filming it and making a video out of it. So he's gonna do it. I said, you can't do it the professional way. I said, that defeats the purpose. I said, you have to do it how you do it if
Are
you were
you
at home.
crazy?
Huh?
I would tell him to do it the professional way, and
No, I
then,
mean like no special tools or anything. Nothing you can't get if you were
well,
at, you know.
I guess as long as it works, I
Yeah,
would
well,
be
he said
like,
they don't really take much in the way of specialty stuff anyway. He said just
okay.
needed glass, silicone, and something to cut the glass with. So, but anyway, yeah. So I mean, he's gonna help me do it, and that's why I said if it's the last thing I do, if something happens and I end up not being able to do the YouTube thing anymore, if it's the last thing I do, I will have that damn video. I will do that damn tank, and I will publish that video. I don't care how long it takes. I'm doing it. Greg says he's been moving Angel Fry to grow up tanks on beat night peeps. He says, "Night, Greg. Thanks for hanging with us. How long have we been on here? Oh, only 2.5 hours. Only.
Good night, Greg.
Good night. Have a nice night.
Don't let the scuds bite.
Right? Because they're a problem. Okay, so everybody's talked about their favorite angelfish. I
Oh,
can't think of.
are there more favorite angels?
Well, I thought there was, but maybe I.
Lots of votes for red devils. Oh, that makes me want to show everyone what's supposed to be a red devil of mine.
Well, show 'em.
Okay, I guess we can look at Stinger. The one I'm told is supposed to be one, but I won't be upset either way if he is or if he isn't. He's super cute either way, but I was told that they're supposed to get darker as they get older. We shall see. Either way, even if it's a koi, it's a really high coverage koi, which is nice.
Yeah.
So like I said, whatever, but I may or may not have a red devil. I guess y'all can decide for yourselves. But he is still very small. He's probably, I want to say, quarter size, a little bit bigger than a quarter size in the body. And I just turned the light on here, so he may not be to his full glory, but we're gonna take a look anyway. Here. All right. That is Stinger.
Isn't he pretty?
Yeah. I call him Stinger because that bottom fin looks a lot like a stinger and he looks like a bumblebee with his colors. He's darkened up on top than he was when I first got him. Um, but again, he's still a baby, so he's got a while to go. I love his dark gill plates, like under like his beard looking thing.
Yeah.
Hold on, he's moving. We're moving. Sir or ma'am. Where are you? There we go. Yeah. So I feel like it could be a red devil just if it continues to get darker. But it does have a lot of dark red on top that's starting to come in.
Yeah, it looks
So
like it's getting darker to me. But you
yeah,
take pictures, so you know better than I would.
yeah, he's definitely getting darker than when I first got him. Just more red up top than he was.
Uh,
But I guess everybody can decide for themselves. But this is my smallest baby angel that I have right now.
it's so cute. Anyway, so
Yeah.
that looks like a koi.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's
Yeah.
probably koi, but I was told red devil. But I honestly, I don't care either way. Whatever he is, I still love it.
Henry said,
Um,
oh, sorry, are you not done?
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
Say, Shirley. Henry says, Shirley, how many tanks do you have active? That makes me want to cry. I have.
All right. I need to do a water change on that tank. So we're going back over here.
I have 13 tanks active.
Schmutz.
13 tanks.
Did we lose Shirley?
I'm here. Can you not hear me?
Did we lose me? I can't hear anybody anymore.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Oh God.
Oh, good God.
I think we lost Shirley.
Can you not hear me?
All right, coming back to the chat. What do we got here? What does everybody think, though? Koi? I'm leaning towards Koi on Stinger.
What the hell's wrong? You can't hear me? Oh, Pennywise says he can hear both of us.
Did
I
we
don't think
lose
he can hear me.
me?
Well, hold on. Okay, can you hear us now? See, they can hear both of us. I guess she can't hear us. Okay. Hold on, let me message her.
Okay. See, I can't hear Shirley at all. It's just me on the screen right now. I can't hear Shirley at all.
Can you hear me now?
Can everybody hear Shirley and me still right now? Okay, I see Shirley.
Yeah, can you not hear me? Hello. Damn it, this. Yeah, I know she can't hear me. I'm trying to. Yeah, I just texted her and said that she can't, that they can hear both of us. I don't know, maybe her earbud went out or something. Let me text her again. This is getting hinky. Why is this kind of. Yeah, that's a pain in the ass.
Shirley, I can hear you now, but you're going through my phone and not my earbud.
Okay, that's why I just texted you. I was like, it might be your
Yeah,
earbud.
I'm trying to figure out how to fix that right now instead of it just going through. Before I've had to leave and come back.
Yeah, well, at least, yeah. Well, we probably won't be going
Can
much
you hear
longer.
me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear us?
Oh no.
Oh man.
Okay, you're back in my ear. Oh, they're here.
Let's go. Let's go. You'll never take me
Run.
alone.